Okay.
Welcome to TetrisTryhards. We're playing Demon, motherfuckers. Woo! Alright, that's all I got.
Alright.
I feel like you're trying too hard.
Welcome to Hards, Demons. Go.
Man, you were like asleep a second ago, and you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna like get conscious enough just to burn Andrew.
It happens.
I think I'm your only motivating factor for being awake. And yes, you would understand.
Yeah.
Y'all are dicks to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are times at the Trace where I'll just like walk into a room, like hear half a conversation, like burn one person at random, and then just leave before anyone can be like, "What the shit?"
Nice.
I did that to this one kid, and I apparently ruined him for marriage.
Good.
I didn't like him, so it's not that I didn't like him. It's
so
just,
he wasn't going to get married anyway.
I just didn't notice him enough to actually care about his existence one way or the other. Apparently, he was in love with me or something. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
You became like a surrogate father figure?
I hope not. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, you gotta turn that shit off around the kids. They get confused, feel all tingly.
Well, I mean, as a father figure, as in like, you know, very distant and subtly emotionally abusive, then yeah, you know, I was a great father figure.
True.
All right. So tonight, what I want to do is to I'm gonna spend the first bit talking for a while, and just to kind of like world build and get us to all on the same page as to like where we are and what's going on, and the fact that like some of the NPCs have been busy doing things like getting the city back under control. And
did we get any experience points?
Yeah. Speaking of which, I was gonna give everyone 4 experience points.
Throw me a pencil.
Mostly to make up for my tardiness in updating the achievement sheets.
Oh, our pencils are.
It can't be a pen. So there's literally a basket.
Of pens. There are a lot of pens in here. Jesus.
And none of them are colorful. Low pen? What?
What about good pencils? It's basically a pen that erases garbage. I can tell just by looking at it.
Yeah. I was about to erase this 3. I was like, that's gonna be a mistake, actually.
You're not going to get up. You're too enthralled with burning me. You're Mike.
Yeah.
Anyone else see the pencil?
Damn it.
Good catch.
What was wrong with the garbage pen you gave him?
He has to erase something.
This eraser is not very good at erasing.
It's not going to do it.
I want to try. Alright, so X. Oh wow, yeah, I fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely know I erased something. Whatever, I use pen. Anyway, so yeah, and so just kind of like to reworld build, like kind of like do a state of where we are in terms of everything, and then we'll play for a little bit, and then we'll probably wrap up.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. So first things first. Just to kind of clear things out of the way. James, could you do a perception and alertness roll? I'm also going to be doing perception alertness rolls for a couple of the NPCs you have in your hospital.
0.
Okay.
You did it!
Here's your doctor friend who actually made it. Jesus Christ. It's like difficulty 9. Wow, your doctor friend, your nurse friend, and not the ghost, and not your ghost commander. Okay, so you got people who covered for you. I'll tell you what that's all about in a minute. All right, Andrew.
Word.
You realize that your little observation nest for the university, it's not going to be effective for much longer.
Oh.
You set the path, like the path is going to start degrading.
Got it.
Mostly due to the fact that like the situation around that building is going to be changing.
Got it.
It's just something you instinctively know because you said it.
Okay.
Vanessa, I don't have anything special to say to you.
No.
You're cool though.
Thanks. Can I go kill something now?
Sure. What do you want to kill?
Some ghosts, some wraiths.
just kill a bunch of ghosts. Vanessa's just gonna go ghost busting. Anyway.
Wraiths.
So as you so we ended with the you guys doing the conversation between Sawa and Thomas last week.
Yes.
Legit.
Yeah. Like you were there to kind of mediate.
We asked questions too, though.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, and you the biggest thing that just to review, the biggest takeaway you got from this thing is that like they're gonna have a conflict. Like, you know, this whole like they managed to like put aside some of their differences, but like it was mostly them smelling each other out and like kind of prodding at each other and
like
less
that.
about it. And there was a good deal of curiosity about where you guys stood in terms of what you wanted to do and how you wanted to do it.
I want to murder everybody.
And when you
Yeah, I miss Van too, but he'll be back, alright?
Yeah.
Why can't I be the murder person?
Because you didn't start being the murder person, Van did.
I helped.
Yeah, Van built a bunch of bombs and hid them all over the city with the help of Andrew.
I gave him that idea.
Oh, okay.
That was my brainchild.
I don't know why he hid them in a bunch of dead bodies, but hey, you know.
Because
Random dead bodies sprinkling them around town.
we
Like,
were
I
going
don't
to
get
put
it.
them. You don't
This
remember?
is a weird
Oh, you didn't
assassination
even get
attempt.
to hear the conversation between me and Van. Because I was in the van with him. So what happened was, we were driving there and I said, hey, do you want to go fuck with Sawa? And he was like, I'm down for this. And I was like, cool. And I said, what can we do with these dead bodies? And he goes, I can make bombs. And I said,
Oh boy!
awesome.
yeah.
So
It's even
let's
better.
get some bombs and put them in these dead bodies and put them around, you know, the city and in the graveyard where Sawa
That's what he's
stayed.
saying. I just
And
got
Chips.
whenever we're ready to set up, you can make the explosives go off and I can go and assassinate Sawa. So that was the conversation me and Van had, by the way.
I still don't understand the bodies leading to Sawa. Assassinated.
I was kind of like making it like that we're bringing dead bodies to the graveyard to be buried or some bullshit,
Okay.
you know? I like how you're looking at me like, but that was
I'm just saying, I have the note card, and yeah.
well, because I let Van do.
Yeah,
Finish
and
up
you
do
know
the rest
what?
of it.
That's exactly what'll happen.
I know.
You might want to have a conversation with him about it.
Oh no, I know he went off and did his own thing, and I'm down with that.
Anyway. Alright. So, as you guys are going back, you notice that, like, a lot of the lights start blinking on all over the city. The power's been out the past couple of days. Because, you know, ghost hurricane. But, power looks like it's being restored. And power is starting to be restored, and like a lot of people, you know, like are incredibly relieved about this. As this is happening, patrol cars are starting to go around the streets with their megaphones. I almost said mega horns.
Megaphone.
With their megaphones, making a general announcement about how the mayor and the governor have an announcement that they want to make at 6 p.m. tonight. Please find a TV, tune in to Channel 3, and to listen so that we can give you some understanding and some reconciliation as to what's happening. And this is going on. They're going around. They're making announcements like all up and down the streets, and they're going around the various like bastions where a lot of people are held up.
Wow.
I feel at this.
To let people know that like this announcement's going to be happening. You have a couple of hours until the announcement's going to go down. So, is there anything anyone wants to do in particular? The power coming back on is what's triggering the fact that your path is not going to be safe. Like the building can potentially become more inhabited, and etc.
I'll just pack up my shit and head back to my followers, and I guess tell them to hold off on watching that announcement. I'm worried about some fucking bullshittery.
You don't want them to watch it?
Yeah, no, I don't want to watch it.
Okay.
It's gonna be like the Joker, like trying to,
Yeah, I mean something, man. I don't know. I'll watch it because I'm a fucking demon and I ain't worried about it. But
okay.
put on tape for them, DVD, whatever. Here's the announcement that you guys missed 20 seconds ago. I just want to make sure you won't start
James
stabbing me.
Well, I mean, I was thinking like now that Andrew's convinced me that it is a bad idea to watch the thing. But I'm going to go with what my character wanted to do originally, which is steal the biggest fucking TV we could find, and then have a giant movie marathon.
Do it.
Vanessa, are you heading back to the hospital to get people to help with the TV?
I was killing ghosts, so I guess I'll catch it somewhere on the road.
So you're just wandering around murdering ghosts?
I totally am.
Like innocent ghosts, or ghosts doing bad things, or...
I'm mostly hunting down the wraiths that, try to kill people.
Those are the specters.
The specters, sorry.
Yes.
Casper breathes a sigh of relief.
I mean, I was just curious, if you just want to go murder, plain old ghosts.
Nah.
Alright,
Did you tell us about,
maybe
the Holy Spirits?
The golden ones?
No.
Andrew?
What?
Did you tell us about that?
With the Holy Spirits?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The last thing you did is you went and talked to, you found the,
Yeah, that's right, her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
But,
I shared. Sorry, I just happened at the very end. But yeah.
it happened at the very, very end.
Yeah.
I kind of want to, go talk to them later on, and, maybe try to convince one of them to, go into a dead body, just to see what happens.
Good luck with that.
I think you should make more unkillable zombie things.
Yeah.
I think you should too.
Intentionally.
Fancy ego.
I feel like that's the word everyone's looking for.
Yeah. Alright, I'll start with Vanessa. Vanessa, as you're going around the city, looking for the specters, you're not finding any. You notice, but as you are going around the city, you're noticing that the streets they're a lot cleaner. And there's less litter. Probably because there are fewer people, so that's part of it. But also, you notice that you see a lot of ghosts helping clean, and you see quite a few patrols of football players, police officers, and the ghosts in the black military uniforms. And you see them all over the place. And most of them, they don't pay you any mind. Mm-hmm. Occasionally, one of the football players will give you a nod as you go by, or a nod of respect. Or and they always give you a wide berth, and nobody questions you anywhere you go. But you notice that the streets seem to be a lot safer, and that things look like they're ready to go back to normal, with the exception of that there's now a large ghost population.
Yeah.
What's your intelligence?
4.
Yeah, okay. What you managed to surmise from walking around and doing all this is that, the main purpose of the ghosts in the black uniforms is to deal with troublesome spirits and the specters specifically. Now, you don't know a lot about the spirit world and the topology of the spirit world, mm-hmm. and you didn't even pass through it when you got out of hell. But what you figure is that something happened to let them loose. The fact that these rampaging ghosts isn't a normal everyday experience.
So can I talk to the guys in gray suits?
Black
suits?
Yeah, you can talk to
kinda,
whomever you
ask
want.
them, why they're stuff up and why they're hunting down specters and
Yeah.
okay. Etiquette and appearance.
They're dead.
Oh, come on now. Oh, fine.
And besides,
I mean, I'm just wanting to talk to him, not really.
and some of them are old, so you're just a whore.
That's all right. What do you want? Charisma, manipulation.
Charisma will be good.
I'm doing etiquette to be like polite.
Yeah.
Or I guess I could do expression.
Etiquette's fine.
Okay. I have all of them, and they're just the same dice roll, so.
Yeah. Like ankles or bust.
3 successes.
All right. As you
I show my ankles. I'm just kidding.
as you go around, you have perception.
I have really shitty perception.
I was gonna say like
I have 2 in perception.
Oh, you can do perception and
I have alertness.
yeah, do perception and alertness too.
Okay. Perception. Alertness.
A lot of this stuff I gave you because of intelligence, but we can do perception alertness to help you find people who.
Ooh, hey, over there in the corner. 3 successes.
All right. The reason why you did the perception alertness roll is you spent some time like looking around at the different groups and trying to like see the organization and how they're doing it and to like try to like pick one where like the football players are less present and there's like more mundane police officers and also to try to find some ghosts who are closer to you in age group as opposed to like some dead Civil War soldier or something like that.
That I won't have to show my ankles to.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
And you did all that.
Woo!
So, and that'll make your charisma roll a lot better.
Okay.
And so, you roll up to a group of them, and they stop and is like, "Can we help you, miss?"
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
Go ahead.
There's a group of 4 of them.
Okay.
1 cop and 3 of the ghost soldiers, and you come up on them, and the 3 of them are actually all talking.
Okay.
And it's kind of small talkish, like kind of getting to know you. You notice that the ghost soldiers, even though they're newer, or they're newer ghosts, or younger ghosts, they still have like the muskets on their back.
Okay.
Whereas the cop is like dressed in like a normal policeman's uniform.
Okay.
And as you're coming up, the top of the conversation is like like how long have you been dead? Like what can you do now versus like what were you able to do? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the cop is the one that addressed you. Is like, "Can we help you, miss?"
Yeah, I was just kind of wondering. Y'all are kind of cleaning up the streets, it looks like, and I was just kind of wondering why.
Well, after what we're calling the Night of Miracles happened, there was a good deal of rioting, there was a good deal of chaos, and quite a few people died. Mm-hmm. And so some of these, they're called the they're called the Sons of New Brixton.
Okay.
Sons is an old organization, and it's had many names over the years. But the Sons of New Brixton and and they've been helping to like clean things up, try to find people, get families back together, and to maintain order. Once like once the chaos started to die down, like we realized that we needed people to come back that feel safe, get some life back together, to help get their lives back together. I mean, everything's changed. Like we have.
Did they know I'm a demon just by looking at me, or
no? I mean,
okay.
You're not. Ghosts can't tell.
Okay. I just didn't know.
Yeah, human can't tell. And we have like supernatural beings running the town now, and like these jacked up these jacked up football players who are like apparently the chosen few of this other angel who's helping to like come down and like help disband the Phantom Threat. They want to call it the Phantom Threat. I prefer like the ghostly conundrum myself.
So are y'all doing this with of your own free will, it sounds like?
No, orders from Town Hall. They want like they want us to help assist in getting things back to normal. And we got the firefighters out doing it. Most of the paramedics have all their hands full at the hospitals. And apparently
Paramedic ghosts.
Well, no, like the
okay.
human paramedics.
Just making sure.
Yeah, and and except for like one of the bigger hospitals in the city, which has apparently become like a refugee camp for anybody who needs it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, so we're just trying to like show tonight actually that announcement we've been telling everyone about. The mayor and the governor are going to get on saying that like we're going to be here for a little bit because of the ghostly event, and we just want people to feel comfortable enough to go back to their homes and try to get back to their lives as much as possible. We don't want people to feel like they're like being forced into camps.
Yeah. I mean, so do you know that's what they're going to say over the message, or?
I mean, that's the rumor.
Oh.
FEMA camps.
Oh my God.
Whoop whoop! Third term Obama! I'm just saying that like I'd be perfectly happy to run a FEMA camp under Trump. It just wouldn't be as funny.
Okay.
So real. Too real.
Fair enough. Crap. I know I said another question to you. Now I can't remember what it was. Anybody remember what it was?
What?
Oh, the wraiths, the specters.
No, we don't fight those.
I know there's not that many around anymore.
You've been talking to the cop the whole time.
Yeah.
And one of the ghosts, well, ma'am, and one of the ghosts step forward is like, that's kind of our area of expertise. The specters, as they're called, they are, they're not actually whole ghosts like my friends and I here. Okay. They're more like parts of ghosts, like if you've been around for too long or you lose your connection to life, or you're particularly angry and violent, like parts of you will just fall apart and you become this angry black ghost creature that most of the dangerous hauntings you've heard about over the years, and like some of the more mysterious accidents around the city, that's them.
Oh. And
normally they're imprisoned down in the further depths of the spirit world. But when whatever happened that made this happen, like the big cracks opened up and all sorts of them escaped. And it took us a while, but we managed to get them pinned down.
Did anything else come out?
No, just them.
Oh, okay. And you guys?
Well, I mean, No, like the specters are from like way down in the spirit world, like
okay.
where...
Well, that's what I was saying, like the ghost hurricane happened and, there's ghosts now and the specter people, there's nothing else that came out?
No.
Okay.
No. I mean, you would know. Everybody would know.
Okay. Why would we know?
Because it would be very damaging and large.
Oh.
Anyway, and I mean, it's nothing to worry about. Like, all the stuff that's way down the spirit world, like, that's where they need to stay. I think I'm no expert, but, like, they don't come up to the main area of the spirit world to cause problems.
Huh. So there's no way anything big and scary is going to come out?
Mm-mm. No. They like taking control of the labyrinth and controlling the highways. Look, I mean, until you're dead and if you become a ghost, like...
It doesn't make any sense.
Like, it's not going to be an issue for you.
Okay.
But yeah, and so, we've actually, sometimes, like, officers die in the line of duty, or we have fallen soldiers, and when we come back as ghosts, because we still have sometimes a need to protect, like, we formed a group called the Sons of Brixton to, like, help keep the living world safe from the specters.
Okay. Yeah.
And, that's kind of how it started. But, apparently now it's a racist organization. Isn't that funny?
Yeah, I've heard of them. I mean, the living humans.
Yeah. But, what can you do?
Nothing much.
So, unless something major happens to the spirit world that riles them up again, like, they don't usually come up to the main surface. They're usually further down. So, it should be okay. And, we're keeping watch. We're, all of a sudden being part of the real world again was a very big shock to us. And so it took us a while to get organized and to mount up a resistance. And there were far more specters than there normally are.
Did you... you said you had orders from, Town Hall. Do you have orders from other people, too, or...?
Oh, well, yeah. Sawa definitely asked us to help keep the specters... Lady Sawa. He didn't correct himself. I corrected myself. Lady Sawa asked us to make sure that the specters aren't a problem. She broke the barriers to help us fulfill our destinies that we weren't able to do.
Do you think she'll break the barrier more?
No. Do I need
to roll to see if he's... Or does he truly believe this?
I don't know.
You're I know. I just didn't know maybe if...
You basically just asked the guy at the checkout counter, why does this cost so much?
Why does this cost so much?
He doesn't know.
Right.
He's a cop.
Hey, they might know more than they let on. Okay, neat. I guess I finished just making small chat with them and wander off.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else to ask them. That would be...
Have something you want to make out?
All right.
That would be
Andrew!
relevant.
All right, so you're back at the East Village.
Doing it.
How many are you doing?
Do you check your footage right when you go back to pick up your stuff, or do you wait to check it later? It's not that important.
Awesome.
No, wait.
Okay.
It's cute.
So you head back to the East Village, and the people there are happy to see you. They welcome you back, and even though the power's back on, they still have candles going and a bonfire, and people generally are having a good time. The people in the East Village have adjusted incredibly well to the new norm. They have a bunch of ghosts around, and they're giving talks about different things, and ghosts are, and the ghosts are helping to make art again, which was apparently very difficult in the spirit world.
Wow.
So they're making art with the ghosts, and there's reviving old songs that have been lost, and there's actually quite a few Native American ghosts, and they're talking about different things, and they're reviving food cooking techniques, and
wow.
Yeah, it's actually a pretty happening place.
Wow. Awesome.
You guys are pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm excited about that.
And you notice that while a lot of the older residents look kind of dissatisfied, slightly dissatisfied, in a kind of a grumpy old man kind of way.
Okay.
That the influx of new people and new ideas has been really good for everybody.
You mean old people and old ideas, right?
Either way, you know what I mean.
I know.
Yeah, just the influx of everything has been a really positive thing for them.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I go ahead and gather some people up and just kind of explain, hey, just give it a bit before we watch the announcement. I want to check it out first.
And they were just we weren't planning on watching that announcement anyway. We ignored what those sons of bitches had to say for our entire lives.
Mm-hmm. No, sounds legit then. Great.
Is there anything else you want to do?
Well, here, I guess watch my video and wait for the announcement. Oh, I can't because there's no power.
There's power. Like, they're just not using it.
Oh. Yeah, I'll watch the video. Just wait for the announcement to come on.
All right.
I want to record it.
What?
I want to record it too.
Okay. As you watch the video, oh shit. You see that Ariel stop by the school.
Really now?
Yeah. Very quickly, like she did a walk by and handed a note to someone, and like somebody like ran onto the campus.
Okay.
And that like another man like walked up, and he's kind of ragged. He was like dressed in like kind of ragged blue jeans and a ragged shirt, and like he didn't look very healthy. He doesn't look very healthy. And but he came up and he also had a conversation with the Shining Ones. And then it's very brief though.
Mm-hmm.
And it like very, very brief. And then like he like moved on.
And I haven't seen that person before?
No. I mean, you are in a city, but no. But with the way he approached the boundary, you get the feeling that like he wasn't a human.
Mm.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
I contact Tyson. Yo, Tyson.
Ring,
You got
ring,
some
ring,
chicken?
ring, 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 ring. Banana.
Why is it always the first thing you say whenever I contact you?
I mean, is the answer yes this time?
Has it ever been?
I mean, once the places
no.
the answer's no right now. I'll hook you up with some chicken later.
Because I'm we're setting up this sweet television right now.
We should do the
We got
tripod.
popcorn.
How are
we
the
only
people-
need hot wings?
Have the people you sent to go follow up on those cars from the college? Have you? How are they doing?
Wait, what?
I wrote a note saying that you were I was asking if you can like follow up on these cars. I had like their license plate numbers and stuff. I wanted to see like where they're at and kind
I
of figure out.
mean, I feel like I just kind of handed that to some people and kind of assumed they did things. I don't know, like, if anyone would be capable of doing this, but yeah. So, to be honest, I don't even remember this happening.
I don't remember this happening either.
When I was watching the videos, I suspect that like some of the cars that were coming through were the ones that were bringing in like books and stuff. That's my assumption. And
that
then
was like a while ago.
that was like early last game session, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
There wasn't like a lot of cars coming through.
I know. That's why I was excited.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess I did that. I mean, I don't remember doing that, but I guess I did that.
I mean, I don't care if you put people on it, man. I literally figured everyone forgot about it because I did too until I read it.
I just kind of like look around, just like, who did I give a piece of paper with license plates to? Anyone? Reggie?
Reggie, goddammit. I will hunt him down and I will kill him. Reggie, do you have my papers? I'm a man of particular skills. Let me tell you the path I'm going to take right to your head.
Anything? Because I don't remember this.
Alright, we'll fuck it then.
I will get on that. You got those license plates again? I will write this down and give it to someone.
Okay.
Again.
He just gives it to the next random person that walks by. Like, you there with the crutches. Do this. I mean, there's also hasn't been power.
But
I heard.
crutches.
So, like,
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, I was just saying that.
I know, I just want to get the ball rolling again on that.
Yeah, okay.
That's what this whole conversation was.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
good, because now there's power in computers.
Okay, great.
And while the hospital did have power, it didn't have internet access.
Right.
Because, the hospital had generators.
Alright, well, I guess I'm giving that to someone who seems capable in doing the job.
Right. So that'll be a charisma and leadership role.
Oh God.
Hey Reggie, you wanna help me out here?
Like Reggie from Archie.
Reginald? Mr. Ghost Guy.
Yeah.
Reginald.
Reginald's been busy, by the way. Let me, after you make that roll, I'm gonna jump to you and like tell you what's been going on at your hospital.
I don't have leadership.
I'm so excited for this then.
Yeah.
God damn it! You just literally handed it to some handicapped
I've literally
child.
put the chicken wings, like, as top priority
Oh my
compared to the
God.
license plates.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Very garlicky. Less, more olive.
hummus. The hummus.
I made it myself.
Ooh.
It's very garlicky. I hope you like garlic.
That's my first time. I'm gonna spice it up next time.
I feel like it's more about the kale that makes me go, ugh.
Do you not like it? It's like, how does it have a flavor?
It does. It's like weak spinach.
Yep, that's it.
Yep.
So how do you feel about this?
I'm good.
It's not bad.
Oh god, I just spit on my screen.
You deserve it. Instant karma for making fun of kale. Andrew cooked it with his heart.
My soul.
I mean, the hummus is good.
Oh, thanks.
The
Well,
delivery
garlic.
mechanism, not so much.
Yeah. Well, when you're cutting carbs from your diet, you're kind of out of options.
Is that the reason why?
Mm-hmm. Or else I'd use the chips I have. Or the bread.
Yeah, I see.
Or the pita.
Pita? I got no successes.
Yeah, well, okay, that ended that problem. I don't have to make up anything for it now.
Right.
High five!
I've literally put the chicken wings as top priority compared to this.
GM problem solving.
Make James roll for it. Auto fail.
I had a little burnt piece, and for some reason it tasted like firecrackers.
So I
What are you doing eating firecrackers?
My wife breathes fire. She's a dragon woman. How dare you?
Can't eat anything spicy.
Dragon lady.
Right.
Whenever you set off a bunch of fireworks and all that smell and smoke get into your nose and mouth.
And then you get that undeniable urge to eat them, and so you do?
Yes. I mean, I get that urge, but I'm abnormal. Like, I just don't expect other people to do that.
I do not get the urge to eat them.
Really? It's kind of tasty.
I
bad
got
for you,
some.
though.
Do you want some firecrackers to munch on?
Yes.
Oh, what was that old joke? The cowboy who heard from his granddad if he wants to live a long time to eat gunpowder. Like a spoonful of gunpowder every day. So he did. He lived to be about 90 years old, and when he died, the only things he left behind
for you to like move past
were
them.
his house, a little bit of money for his kids, and a gigantic hole in the crematorium.
All right. That was good.
Thanks, man.
Yes. All right, so James, when you wander back onto the grounds of your hospital, you see pretty much immediately that Reginald's been busy, like incredibly busy.
What's a body? What do you want? I'm gonna body.
About 2 blocks surround, like the hospital complex is extremely large. Like you have one, like you work at the largest hospital in the city, and for 2 blocks surrounding the complex, you see that it's been fortified, walled off, and that like people are, and that people have become more organized, and that there's like areas for food and for waste, and that and that everybody seems busy and to be doing things.
Okay, cool.
Like this guy has done an incredible job organizing things.
Okay, I'm gonna stride up to Reginald. You did a really good job here.
Well, thank you, sir. It's been a long time since I've been able to really put my talents to use. You know, I helped keep the Sons of New Brixton organized when I first got down there, but hunting specters, I mean, you really only need so much organization for that. But, once people stopped being afraid of me, and once I was able to start getting control and getting people on task, it really shaped up. We have a decent number of people. We have enough beds. We have enough food, but that will become a problem soon. But the lights are coming back on, and so I'm hoping that civilization will start kicking in sometime soon.
Good.
Yeah.
So how's the general morale going around here?
People are. Well, I'll say that once power started coming back on to the surrounding buildings, people are starting to feel a lot better. Yay! I'm actually gonna eat this.
Don't eat that.
Well, first of all, we need to light it and then let it off, and then I can eat the smoking remains.
I was gonna say, why would you eat it raw?
Why would you eat it raw?
Whatever, kale boy.
He eats paper raw. Yeah,
It's like
kale
boiled
boy.
kale or something, right? Is it boiled?
It's baked
What?
Oh.
What's baked?
with olive oil and chili powder, and you mix that up and just put it in the oven and let it bake.
Those are noises.
Some good shit right there.
Those are noises.
Anyway, back to James.
Ugh.
So,
Those are noises.
and what you, fuck, where was I? Oh, yeah, this is like, so, it's been good. The morale's pretty high. People are generally scared, but now that the Spectre attacks have died down and people are feeling more and more confident going out, and, generally they go out with like some of your police officers or the Sons of New Brixton. Everybody still tends to stay away from those hulking football players. Those guys are kind of frightening.
That's fair. What about the Ghost Brigade? How are they handling things? I'm assuming you organize the ghosts into some sort of brigade since you're some kind of colonel.
Yeah, that's
You're
actually
general now.
that's actually how we managed to get so much done. We don't need the sleep and we don't need the rest, and so we were able to get a tremendous amount of work done.
Awesome.
I'm starting to realize that maybe there is more to being a spirit than just wanting to be alive again.
Okay. I was gonna ask if you were maybe ready to get back onto the horse, so to say. If I get back, the horse is a body. Do you want a body?
Well, to be perfectly honest, Mr. Auburn, I think I'd rather stay spirit for a little bit longer. I mean, now that I'm not trapped in the spirit world, just kind of sorrowfully looking in and seeing the real world changing all around me, I feel like I can really make a difference now.
Okay.
And,
if you ever do change your mind, we got a freezer full of dead bodies. Just a literal freezer full of dead bodies.
And I know that there's a lot of other spirits who want to rekindle relations with loved ones and other things like that. And I figure I should let them go first. I'll keep a lookout. Also, I'm a little bit worried about the threat from the Spectres. It's been a while since I've actually gone back to the actual spirit world. While the boundary's broken, we can still go there. And I feel like I should touch base with some of my contacts there.
Okay. Well, I know there's one of us that's very gung-ho about eating specters. Well, not eating tearing specters apart, I guess. So, I get she's on the lookout.
Oh, we've heard about her. She apparently did some very good work.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she did. I could do things.
He motions you up and he kind of looks around. Oh wait, no, it wasn't him. Okay.
Cool.
And he kind of is like, well, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back. Also, a lot of people are very curious about the announcement that's going on, and they love the fact that we're going to make it a community thing, that we're getting large TVs together.
Yep. Hopefully this will pick people's spirits up.
Yeah, and we've taken a rough census of who we have here, and you have roughly 300 people in this area. It's a little cramped, but us taking over those buildings, it's really helping out.
Okay. Yeah, we need to set up some sort of, not refugee camp, something more comfortable than that. Hopefully we can make this more of a home rather than a fort.
Yeah, I have the feeling that it's going to be a little while before things are going to if they ever go back to normal.
Have you noticed anything particularly wrong going on around here?
No, he failed his
any
check.
issues? Okay.
And it's like, nope, but, we've been very busy, mostly on the outskirts, and I've been leading a supply gathering mission, so I haven't been around the hospital proper.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send him on his way. I'm gonna look for my doctor friend who I've been trying to push to be my Jesus.
Yeah.
Spread the word of me.
So your doctor friend is like, oh, thank God, Tyson, you're back.
Wait, yeah. I'm not God. Yeah, but yeah, I'm back.
And he kind of looks around for a little bit and kind of pulls you into an office where no one else is around.
Yeah.
And he's like, look, I don't mean to alarm you, but I think there's something going on here in this hospital. People have been talking, and there's been groups of people just kind of gathering and whispering, but anytime they see either me or the administrator guy whose name I forgot and isn't in front of me right now.
I don't think I have it. Johansson?
Yeah. Anytime they see either me, Johansson, or any of the ghosts, they just kind of scatter. And, it's all very on the down low, and it feels like it's all very hush-hush, but, I think that there's something strange starting to go on here.
Do you think we might have some infiltrators? I don't know what that means, but do you think we might have those?
I don't know what exactly it is, but there's also been rumors that there's someone like you on the ground, and that when she sings to you, it brightens your soul.
Under my breath, I'm just like, this bitch. Have you seen her yourself?
Every time I see her, she looks like she's near catatonic.
Okay. Is she here now?
Or? Yeah. She's on the third floor, just kind of hanging out. We can't get her to eat anything. She just kind of slouches around in a robe, and
okay. I think I'm gonna go have a talk with this person. Is she a patient here?
No.
Where'd she get the robe?
One of us gave it to her because when she came in, her clothes were all muddy and dirty.
Okay.
And it looks like something something's happened to her.
Okay. I think it's for the best that I go talk to her by myself.
All right.
Go spread the word.
Will do.
Try to organize. Try to make it more festive. There are things happening tonight. Hopefully, good things.
Have you heard anything about it?
Not too much. But I've spoken to the mayor, and I'm optimistic.
Hold on. Okay.
I'm gonna go to the third floor.
You're gonna go talk to Ariel?
Is that Ariel?
Yeah, that's Ariel.
Oh, okay.
She has long red hair, and her name is Ariel.
Okay.
She was the one hanging out in your. You guys sent her to the hospital after everything just kind of fell apart all around her at the birthday party.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go talk to her.
All right. When you try to go talk to Ariel, she whenever she looks at you, or whenever you try to catch her attention, her eyes just kind of unfocus, and she just kind of mutters undistinctly under her breath, and just kind of looks around. Now that you're actually looking at her, you see that she has bruises on her arms, around her head, on her neck. It looks like she's been in a fight.
Okay. Not self-inflicted,
No. It looks like she's been in a fight. And you know that as a demon, like, you kind of heal quickly.
Mm-hmm.
No, you don't. Never mind. Yeah, you don't heal quickly at all.
Yeah.
Because James.
What do you mean? You had a boo-boo! She is bruised and hurting quite a bit.
Wait, are you about to heal her?
Yeah.
I'll kill you.
You like stubbed your toe!
Actually,
She
he
got
got
no
yelled
fight.
at. He got yelled at so hard, he took a level of bruising.
You got yelled at so hard. It wasn't even physical pain.
Yeah, it was.
It was
physical.
I don't care. You
I know you don't give a shit!
Take an aspirin.
It's like when your mommy yells at you.
Alright, I'm gonna go up to her and kind of
Heal her.
tentatively touch her and start healing her.
And she's non-responsive.
Okay. Ariel, you doing okay? I heard you've been singing to people around the hospital.
And as you try to talk to her, and she starts to shuffle away from you.
Okay.
Not quickly, shuffle.
Yeah. I'm gonna heal her first before I do anything else. Yeah. Sixes are the successes, right?
Yeah.
I got 6.
Okay. Well, you win. Her bruises fade, and as you're healing her body, you realize that she has quite a bit of internal damage, which you've mostly taken away.
Okay.
But after that's happened, she's still just kind of non-responsive, just kind of
Okay. I'm gonna do more of a physical exam on her.
Okay.
See what might be causing this, and then possibly if.
Well, you just healed her, so.
Yeah, no, I mean like she's still catatonics, what the fuck's going on here?
It's probably in her vagina.
Oh, get the gloves. Snap. But I'm gonna do a physical once over after I've healed her, just what the fuck's still going on here, and then I guess if I don't find anything physically wrong or anything like that, I'll maybe check the voodoo.
Make an intelligence and medicine roll.
Four.
Okay. So, alright, you know that, Ariel's kind of, gone off the deep end before.
Uh-huh.
The last time it happened, it was, something happened at her club, and, she was just kind of, in the middle of the street, she had a nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
And you guys, picked her up.
Yeah.
What you suspect is that either there's something in her physical body which is causing her to react badly to stress, or that and that for some reason it's affecting the demonic spirit inside of her, or that it has something to do with the torment. Physically, there's nothing that's causing this. No head trauma. No there's. As far as you can tell, there's no needle marks, there's nothing in her system that would cause this to happen.
Okay.
And, but due to her past behavior, and the way she was always just kind of flighty, even as even by demon standards, that, something could have caused her to just kind of snap for a little bit.
Okay.
You got 6 successes.
Or 4 successes for
Oh.
the medicine roll.
Oh, okay. But yeah, and but as far as you can tell, your healing did the trick. Physically, she's fine. Oh, okay. And what you notice is that somebody has said that they haven't been getting her to eat, but she's been here for at least 2 to 3 days now.
Okay.
But she seems perfectly well nourished.
Okay, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
Do I happen to know of any medicines I could try to stimulate her so that she's a bit more lucid for me? Just going off human physicality rather than
Yeah.
like
I mean, like,
taking into account for
I
torture or
don't-
anything like that.
I'm not in nursing school, so can't actually name the medicine, but
What up?
I'm just trying to like,
Cocaine.
give her a shot of steroids. I don't fucking know, to like make her more lucid. I'm saying
Epinephrine.
words here.
you got
Sure.
4 successes, so yeah.
I'm just gonna stick her in the neck.
Wow.
Here's some
Right in the
bleach,
heart.
baby.
I mean, that's what they do for drug overdoses, right?
Epinephrine.
Right in the heart.
No.
That's what they did. in
I've seen Pulp Fiction.
That's what they did in Pulp Fiction. Yes.
I'm just gonna like show her the needle and just like slowly like remove it. This might hurt a little bit.
Are you like that dance from Pulp Fiction? The torture dance.
That's Reservoir Dogs.
That was Reservoir Dogs. Damn it! Ah! I'm about to break this chair. Holy shit.
Nice.
All right. Ah!
And then like
You're in nursing
They
school.
did it again in another fucking.
did what?
Holy
dance?
shit! Yeah, there was
Everyone
another show
dances.
where they were doing that shit. Oh fuck!
It happens a lot.
Oh, it was so fucking morbid. Oh, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He captured a little person on St. Patty's Day and put it in the basement. And he was trying to get him to confess that he was a leprechaun.
Wow.
So he was about to start flaying him when people walked in and saw him doing the dance. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He won't admit that he's a leprechaun. I've admitted it! Yeah, but you won't tell me where the gold is. Ah!
Jordan really likes that show, and I've started to like actually dig it.
That show is really fucking funny.
I saw an episode called Charlie Work, and there's
Yes!
that episode actually like hurt my soul.
Charlie, oh man.
Because like we actually do things like that around health inspection time, and it's like, God, I know all this shady shit I've done to just kind of like hide the things that aren't working right.
There was an episode where he pretended. Do you know about the waitress?
Yeah.
There's an episode where he pretended to not like the waitress, and so he like ignored her for a while. And in the middle of the episode, he goes, "Oh shit, I've been doing waitress things." And people are like, "What is that?" And she like walks out of a store while he's narrating. And he's like, "Well, she does stupid shit like leave her bike out, and like I'll protect her bike every single day from people trying to take it, and so her bike gets stolen, and like she has basically the most miserable like week of her life." And then when he comes back, he's like, "Hey," and she's like, "Go fuck yourself. You're the worst person ever." And he's like, "Oh." Yeah. She gets like mugged a few times. Like it's just like stupid shit happens to her.
Yeah.
And it's all because Charlie's in the shadows being Batman. She hates him so much.
I'll admit it. I absolutely loathe that show, but I do like Charlie.
Charlie's amazing. Charlie Day does a great job.
I can't handle the screaming.
The screaming.
Yeah, all
Oh
they do
my
is yell at each
God.
other.
I can't handle it. It hurts me.
They do yell
So
at each other.
stressful.
Anyway.
It physically hurts me. I get yelled at. It physically hurts me.
Oh.
Well,
So
what
are
if
you
the yelling is
Andrew
just
now?
happening around you?
All right. So as you are pulling out the needle, she like very weakly like swats at you.
I'll very weakly swat back at her. No. And then I'll inject her in the neck.
Just use an alcohol swab. I mean,
And I will cut
He
you.
got 4 successes on his medicine roll. Like he did the things.
She gave her an infection. So
Sure, whatever, man.
Alright.
I use gloves on myself.
I do not know how to give a neck shot. I'll say that. That's new for me. I'm not there yet.
He's like just wearing gloves on his dick. And her eyes go wide, and she just like starts screaming.
I start screaming with her.
And then she like takes off running.
I don't take off running. I lightly jog after her.
Way to stay in character.
My 0 athletics says I lightly jog.
Nice.
Well,
Keeping it real.
her much better physique than you says that she like outpaces you and like disappears in a stairwell.
God damn it. As soon as I get to the stairwell, I just look down and I'm just like, God damn it. Should have not even seen that coming. And I was gonna take my cell phone and just leave her a text message. When you come down off your high, come find me.
Oh, when
I
you
love
try
the
to do
Tyson
that,
strats.
when you try to do that, you notice that you're not getting cell service.
God damn it. I throw my cell phone down the stairwell.
All right,
And
and
get another cell phone.
The password's pepperoni. Read this.
okay, and so it's gotten to be about 6 o'clock, and so the announcement starts coming on.
I got my, we got chairs set up, we got popcorn, someone has found wings.
Found them. They're like pigeons being fried in the basement.
Look, supplies are harsh right now.
Squab on a stick.
Look, the reason why carrier pigeons are extinct now is because they were so fucking delicious.
Is that really it?
I actually think that's true, yeah.
Wow.
People were catching huge swarms of pigeons in nets and eating them.
Only when you're poor.
Apparently they were good though. I'm kidding.
Meow face. All right, so as the people are tuning in all over the city, and a lot of people are extremely curious as to what they have to say. And when the screen comes on, it's in the local broadcasting station, and the desk's in order and everything looks right, and
there's a giant pillar in the middle.
It's actually one of Alexander's toadies that are dressed in that very particular way is sitting at the desk with paper in front of them and giving the announcement. It's like, hello, ladies and gentlemen of New Brixton. It's been quite a busy... I'm actually going to talk for a little bit with this part. It's been quite a busy couple of days. We've seen some things that we never thought we would experience in our lifetime. The ghosts have risen up and have come back, and they now walk among us. Hasn't been all good, but it hasn't been all bad either. Working very quickly, I know, everybody's surprised as you are, local government working quickly, but we did it this time. We managed to coordinate with the leadership of the Ghost forces. They're the gentlemen walking around in the black uniforms that look like the old military-style ones. And they have helped, along with our local police force and a local militia group. It's the football players, for those of you who aren't paying attention.
Gross.
And a local militia group to help bring the threat of the bad supernatural ghosts under control. And so what we are left is with our former friends, our family, our neighbors, and people who can really provide us with a unique and wonderful perspective. Now, these soldier ghosts will be continuing to monitor what's going on. They say that what caused this event to happen caused these bad ghosts to escape from their various cells that they've been put into, and that's what happened. But the threat has been contained, and it's going to be safe for you to return to your homes. That's the good news. The bad news is that this happened during the night of the mayor's birthday party, and we had the governor and the mayor both here, and we decided that it would be for the best that we call in the National Guard and we put a quarantine around the city. We did that for a couple of reasons. One is that we don't know what's happening. We don't know how this happened. We don't know why this happened. We don't know where these ghosts, where this originated from, and we don't know if it's going to happen again. We feel that it's best that we restrict movement into and out of the city temporarily while we fully come to grips with the situation at hand. You are free to return to your homes. You are encouraged to try to get as much of your life back in order as possible. Go back to your jobs, go back to your families, or if you're unable to go back to your jobs, to spend some time with your family and friends, and to maybe look for ways that you can help out around the city. If you are looking to volunteer, we have sign-up sheets at City Hall where we can direct you to places where we are going to most need people. Unfortunately, due to the quarantine, we have some rather unfortunate side effects that were not the call of this office or something that we're not in agreement with, but we will be trying to work it out as quickly as possible. One, there will not be internet access into or out of the city for quite some time.
Boo!
Two, they've shut down cell phone access into and out of the city. Landline access will still be available, however, it will only be available at the mayor's office. And we'll be setting up another auxiliary call center shortly, so you can get in contact with friends and family outside of the city, so that you may call other people, let your family know that you're safe. We also know that during what is now being called the Night of Miracles, many of you got separated from your friends and family, and we will be coordinating efforts with the police, the ghosts, and City Hall to help reunite people. There are several bastions of safety have popped up all over the city, and we highly encourage you that if you feel comfortable there, stay, but by all means feel free to go back to your homes and to continue living ordinary, orderly lives. Food shipments will be curtailed for this duration. However, we will be bringing in MREs and water to make sure that everybody has food to eat and water to drink. No one should go hungry during this time. No one should go thirsty. No one will be left out in the cold. We will be doing everything in our power to ensure that everybody in New Brixton will be taken care of. To the outside world, we are experiencing an unnamed and unknown weather phenomenon. When you do get in contact with your friends and your family, feel free to tell them the truth. We just simply need to tell the outside world what's going on till we can get some more information so that we can fully let them know what's happening. We also do not want this area to become a circus for every single person, every single supernatural expert, toady, scientist, or just plain curiosity seeker. This is our city. These are our lives, and these are our streets. And we will not have them taken over. With that, I will be turning my attention to the other elephant in the room. As many of you have heard rumors, there are supernatural beings that are not just ghosts in the city now. The inhabitants of City Hall are some of them. There's one of them are the inhabitants of City Hall. The other one has taken up leadership in the East Village. Yeah, that's you.
The other one.
There is another one who is helping to run one of the largest and most organized camps in the city around the Sacred Heart Hospital.
He's got outed, bro.
Hope's Peak.
Hope's Peak. Sorry. Around the Hope's Peak Hospital.
It hurts
Forgot
Andrew.
about that.
I also forgot about that.
It hurts Andrew.
I love it. There's another one just running around the city.
Yeah, that's...
Also, don't go into the woods.
Which
there
I
are a
don't
bunch
know
of
if that's-
racists there.
I don't know if that's me, Van, or Corey.
All these ghosts, we have a surplus of racism going around. I just want to let everybody know, fuck, I am so sorry. We tried stopping him. We put a bunch of bombs in dead people. Do not approach dead bodies, please.
Most of the dead bodies have been cleaned up, but he used you to hide them.
Yep.
They're not going to get found for 3 days.
Oh. Oh my god, what have I done?
God, they're going to smell.
There won't be a smell. He used the path.
Yep.
I mean, they're going to smell eventually.
Oh, yeah.
In 3 days.
When those 3 days are up, everyone's going to know where they are.
I'm going to go back and hide them again and make it 6 days.
You're going to forget.
I need Van to come back into this, and I don't want his bombs to be Gone?
Gone. I mean, that's one way of saying it, I guess.
Well, what I was going to say is that, like, well, I mean, he's missing his game session for a very legitimate reason.
Oh, absolutely.
Wasn't going to tick down his body bombs.
Oh, really? You weren't just going to, like, kill his character whenever he missed a day?
Don't look at me like I did that.
No, I know. But you were there for it.
Yeah, it was funny.
fucked up.
He didn't bother to save you.
That wasn't me.
What?
I didn't die. It was the other Corey.
Yeah.
Some other guy. Anyway.
Don't miss him.
Yeah, I know.
So, anyway,
I'm surprised you remembered that.
never forget.
Hi.
One thing I just read that was interesting. Apparently, carrier pigeon's fat was stored often in large quantities and used by the Native Americans as butter. I just found that interesting.
So what I'm hearing is that with all the
What is
with
wrong
all
with
the
you?
Native
The
Americans
Wikipedia page
being-
of carrier pigeons open right now.
James is turning into Tyson slowly but surely.
God.
Tyson is like infecting James.
You made a huge character decision, like, mistake.
How?
You're gonna die.
Why would you use bird fat as butter?
Okay.
Also, how delicious is it?
I'm sure you probably have never done this because you're a normal human being, but one of my favorite things to do at a fancy restaurant is, like, I'll order, like, a nice big prime rib, and I will cut off all the fat and I will put it in my potato
Oh, that's actually that
instead
sounds
of
amazing,
butter.
actually.
Yeah, and it is
That sounds really good.
incredible. Like, it is
Wow.
so much better than, like, potato.
I've never thought of that. I need to try that next time I go to a steak
Oh my
place.
god, it is awesome.
Sounds
I'm
amazing.
sending
Yeah.
a message to Devin right now.
Yeah. it is like the greatest thing to do. I horrify people.
I have priorities.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Anyway,
I'll cut you, Vanessa.
I don't eat fat.
It's
I
like,
like
the best
the
part
fat
of
is
meat.
where the flavor is.
Yeah.
I like trim my meat so horrible. Like, just I'll have this steak and I'll be left with, like, a big ass steak and I'll be left with, like, maybe this much.
Or yeah, like if you eat corned beef and cabbage, you like peel all the fat off the corned beef and throw it in your mashed potatoes.
Well, okay, always mashed potatoes. I eat it with the cabbage. It's really good.
I like to put it into mashed potatoes because mashed potatoes are garbage, and I just eat the corned beef with the cabbage.
Mashed potatoes are garbage? Oh my god. Do you not butter them?
Yeah.
Garlic, butter, and
with
then
fat.
fat.
Well,
I mean, let's be fair.
it's
All of those
chicken
are things that
potatoes.
you put into the mashed potatoes. The mashed potatoes themselves are garbage.
I love mashed potato.
Just by itself.
No.
No.
I eat my mom's mashed potatoes, but well, I mean, she makes them a certain way.
That's what I'm saying. She dresses them up. You don't just eat, like, potatoes that have been smashed in the goo.
To make them have the good
I mean,
mix. You put a little bit of
mashed
milk and
potatoes
butter in.
implies that there's milk and butter in
Yeah,
them. I mean,
thank
come
you.
on.
You can't.
You don't know how to make mashed potatoes.
I'm not helping you with any more argument and ever again. Ever.
You don't know how to make
I
mashed
sided
potatoes.
with you and then you, like, switch sides halfway through.
I
Oh
know
my
that was
god.
your first mistake.
You are
milk-
such an
You
ass.
milk-
should
butter
never
and,
ever
like,
side
a-
with me. I will turn on you in an instant. And
Vanessa,
rip out
you
your
and me
throat.
against the world.
Milk, butter, and a pinch of salt. That's how you make mashed potato.
Yeah, and garlic.
I
and
cook in this household. I know how to make mashed potatoes.
Say,
Goddamn it.
wait, say
No, you
pinch of
don't.
salt. Do you do the salt like this?
Yes.
Actually, what we like to do with the trays is like we'll take mashed potatoes and we'll make them up like baked potatoes. So good. Like cheese, bacon bits.
Heck
Yeah.
Like it's so good.
So my sister runs a restaurant up in Alaska.
Huh.
She does a
She spoiled
baked
you.
potato with like a sour cream ranch dressing mix on it with, your cheese and your, oh my god. It's so good.
All right. So back to the news announcement.
I'm hungry now.
Oh my
Did you watch
God.
that whole video of the guy?
What? Yeah. There are more videos also.
Oh, is there? I need to
Yeah.
watch more videos.
I have no idea what you guys are fucking talking about.
Yeah, I know, because you don't have the internet anymore. You have nursing school. Oh wow, you almost did it
yeah.
right though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to do this.
Okay.
You drizzle spices.
Okay.
Like these.
He makes that steak look so majestic. Like it looks like he's about to fuck that steak. To be fair, I'd watch that. I'd watch him do that.
To be fair, it looks like he's gonna get fucked by that steak.
Mm.
Wow.
I was a nice looking steak.
It was a nice looking steak. I'd let that steak fuck me.
Okay, so is it a sexually attractive steak, or is it like look good to eat?
Both.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand the difference.
Yeah.
I feel like it's caused you conflict. I feel like it's caused other people who knew you before they met an untimely, bloody end.
I sent Devin fat from steak put into your baked potato, and he's like, "Is that a code? Are you in trouble?"
Because he can't, because he doesn't have a car. You're dead. You're fucking dead.
I will send an Uber to your location. Dispatches like Ubers to like every Waffle House in town.
He's just that sure that that's where you're at. You're turning into Tyson.
So, all right. Now, are they angels, or are they something else? We are here in conversation with one of them tonight, and the camera pans over, and you see somebody who you've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
He looks and he's dressed a lot like one of Alexander's toadies. You know, he has like the hair done up in the black suit, white shirt. He has a lapel pin.
This is the guy who masturbates in a mirror exclusively. That's all. I mean, not exclusively. Sometimes, you know, I'm in the shower or something.
Oh my god, he does have more fucking videos.
Yeah.
That was a majestic sprinkle, though. I was wondering, you guys are saying this. I was like, how the fuck do you sprinkle like this? And I was thinking inside. Like, that was my mistake. Like, with a wind, that makes sense. Right.
He generates his own wind.
Obviously.
Like, not farting, Andrew. Don't be a child.
That's all I know.
He told you.
Really? Really miss I'm Marilyn Monroe every time I wear a dress, even though I'm not standing for anything.
That's being a face, though.
It's all the cheese I keep eating. I can't fucking help it.
So, and he looks like one of Alexander's toadies, and you can't tell if this guy is actually a demon or not. Mm-hmm. But you know, you've never seen him before, and you know, and the announcer goes, "Is like, well, hello. So, why don't you introduce yourself?" And it's like, "Well, my name's Peter Bromansky, and I was once a citizen of New Brixton before, you know, one of the angels selected me for a higher service." And then the announcer's just like, "So, how long have you been in the city?" And it's like, "Well, I was only in the city for a couple of days. But as you know, many of the miracles that happened at the hospital, or at City Hall that night, or down by the docks, or from the cult of health that was recently being run, were all run by people like me. And we aren't devils, we aren't demons, we aren't Faustian creatures who have come to steal your soul. In fact, it's the opposite. We will ask you to make a contract with us occasionally, and if you enter into it, if we ever break that contract, if we ever renege on our agreement, you know, it becomes null and void. It is up to us to ensure that you are happy with our service. We think of us more like genies who attempt to provide you with your wishes, rather than you know, creatures from the depths who wish to steal your soul. You know, we aren't here as part of the end times. In fact, we're trying to prevent them. You know, we feel that we've hidden in the shadows long enough. We've been passive bystanders on this earth long enough. We have been disembodied spirits for far too long, and we have decided to take in when we have decided to take in bodies who agree to let us in, to help the people around us. Everything this man has said has been a lie. You don't have to make a check.
Yeah, well, I make the contracts too, you know.
And we have decided to help. As you can tell from the incident that happened a couple of nights ago when the boundaries between the human world and the spirit world broke, there are things going wrong with the earth. And we're going to try to fix them. We are going to work with humanity to make the world a better place. All you have to do is believe in us. If you believe in us like we believe in you, we can do great things together. And we're going to start by attempting to turn this city into a paradise. That's our goal. And, we're going to do the best we can. And, we have some learning to do. We will probably make more than a couple mistakes. We're not perfect. We're not gods. We are not divine beings with infinite knowledge. We're just tired of watching humanity get a raw deal. Also, we're not aliens. Don't kill that rumor now, please.
So what I'm hearing is it might be space aliens.
Definitely space aliens.
Look, I don't care if they're angels or demons. Are they gonna take my daughter?
Or my job.
Job.
Build that wall. Keep the space aliens out.
Space wall.
I'm tired of liberals saying that space wall is gonna block the sun. Obviously, God, Jesus, the one who loves me, would never do that. Space wall. You build the space wall with the sun inside of it.
Yeah, Dyson sphere. But it's like, and that's basically it. We want you all to remember that the rule of law has been reestablished. You are safe. We are going to try to make the streets safe again, safer than they've ever been. We're going to start turning this city into a place that is welcoming and friendly. And we're going to try to heal some of the old wounds. There was quite a bit of nastiness that happened in this city just before the Great Ghost Conflagration. And we're going to try to make it so that, that's fixed. But there is going to be some growing pains. We are working diligently to try to make it so that the internet connection and that phone service will be restored. The federal government is, of course, very skittish about letting people back in and letting information into and out of the city. So so it's important for us to try to maintain order and to let them know that everything is okay here on the ground. The more that we can do that, the more that we can show them that we are okay, that this is fine, that this won't be continued, that this isn't a problem that's going to spread, the more services that we can get restored, and the sooner we can get back to New Brixton being the thriving, bustling city that it once was. Mm-hmm. And it's like, and with that, I guess we'll return you to your regularly scheduled broadcasting, because while we weren't able to get internet out, we were allowed to let cable in.
Woo! Married to children.
Or, your stupid grocery store show.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
We thought your grocery store was so stupid.
I can't argue. It's not very smart.
Okay, and the broadcast cuts off to a testing pattern.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
So, you guys want to watch something else? I mean, we're here.
And people are receptive to that.
Cool.
And judging from the reaction of the crowd, people seem to be like fairly optimistic. You know, like they know that things are happening. Like cable TV being back on is something that like came as a great deal of comfort.
They start channel surfing and find Constantine on the television.
I hate you sometimes. You're so retarded.
I love this character. Whatever, man.
That was an okay show.
Well, not the show.
He's talking about the movie.
With Keanu Reeves.
I never saw the show.
I'm gonna go pee in sadness.
Oh, the movie was okay. I just think it's retarded.
I'm gonna go pee on you in sadness now.
Do I look like Trump?
Yes.
No, how dare you?
You look like Eric Andre.
Alright, first of all...
What?
Eric Andre. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I do look like Eric Andre. That's fucking true.
That's actually kind of funny.
I was really accurate. We were just like, who the fuck is Eric Andre? I like looked at like, oh.
That is you.
Okay then, yeah.
I can't say anything about this.
Nailed it. Fuck. Do James next, you magical wizard person from the internet.
The wizard.
Every other mariachi guy.
Your Facebook picture sums it up nicely.
I know.
It took me a second. Like, I didn't realize right away that was actually your face. I was like, where do you find a mariachi guy that's exactly like him? Then I like looked at it and saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was funny though.
You know, since Corey's not here, the other day I accidentally peed on his cat and I felt so bad.
So he's into water sports?
No! Like, you know how cats like to come in the bathroom? Well, like, the cat was like, you know, and they like rub up against your legs and, you know, I'm just like, stop! And then, you know, like, when you're in the drip phase, like, straight down his back.
I've seen on a cat before.
I'm just like, I'm so sorry, Merlin. I just peed on you.
See, mine was more of a surprise for the cat and me, because you know we get like the twin streams.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You were in the wrong place. I'll say this for R. Kelly: the cat got out the way.
What was I gonna say? Oh no, seriously, like. John Constantine is my favorite comic book character. That movie's a goddamn abomination.
Really? Well, that was neat. I didn't know Constantine from Dick though. So
yeah,
whatever.
I can tell because you thought that movie was great. And you know what? The movie wouldn't have been half bad had they called it anything else.
Got it.
But they made a Hellblazer movie, and then they didn't.
No, I'm lost. They made a Hellblazer movie and then they didn't?
Yeah, you know, like how we were talking about comic book movies not being true that are source material.
Yeah. Got it. So, okay.
Yeah.
Well, damn. I'm sorry that happened to you.
And
specifically you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, movies matter to me more than they should to like any normal human being.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, news broadcast is over. You know, no hidden messages, no, like, attempt to, like, mass convert the entire city. Nothing like that.
Cool. Well, then, yeah, I have the DVD and just, I guess, in passing, I'll just mention, like, if anyone wants to watch it, it's neat. Kind of says what's going on in the city for the next couple of weeks, I'm sure.
And, you know, most of the people in the East Village, like, you go out and you're talking to people after it ends, and, you know, a couple of people ask you about it, but, like, the people in the East Village, like, particularly the old-timers, they're very independent, you know, they, like I've said earlier, like, they're incredibly well-adjusted to what's happening. Like, these people have been, they did a lot of drugs in their time, so, you know, seeing a bunch of ghosts, like, you know, it's all right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, man, I used to smoke reefer with you. I'll let you back.
Yeah.
So,
you smoke a whole lot less reefer.
Fuck that? Okay, no.
So is there anything you want to start pursuing? Anything you want to begin to do? You want to maybe, like, get with James, tell him some of the things you saw.
Yeah, I do want to go with James some of the things I saw, and I also want to get up with Ariel.
Yeah, I tell you about the whole Ariel thing, like, happening.
I'll let you know, too.
I do this after watching Constantine, though.
Okay, I'm contacting you after I schmooze with the people, which I think takes a lot less than Constantine.
You turned it on halfway through, whatever.
Damn right, same time.
Nobody
Anyway.
ever turns on a movie at the start of a movie.
So fucking
Weird.
Shawshank Redemption was like my movie
Yeah.
forever, and I never saw like the first 20 minutes. I didn't even know they existed. Like I only came in around the time he was being like raped and or the roofing scene.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had no idea. I was like, oh, he actually like goes in the house with a gun. I didn't know that, and everything is good. Yeah,
Cool story, bro.
I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
I'm
I'm getting old, so my stories don't have a point anymore.
I just had to say it. It's just like
Yeah. So yeah, I let you both know through our magical telepathy thing about Ariel passing the note and about pretty much what's been going on and what I've discovered as far as the school so far.
Yeah, I kind of like stuck her with epinephrine. Epinephrine. And yeah, she's gone now. I don't know where she went. I couldn't keep up.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't know what epinephrine is. All right. Okay. Whatever, nerd.
what do you want to be doing?
I don't know.
And
Well, I was gonna call them and tell them about like the streets being clean and kind of just relay all the.
I mean, you can all like
information.
gather at the hospital.
Let's gather at the hospital.
Are my people okay?
Yeah, they're fine.
All right.
They're
Eliza
partying.
doing well?
What?
Eliza doing well?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll save you guys some wings.
I'll eat some wings. Yeah. Okay. That's legit.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, the three of you are all together, and now you can start sharing information
Sharing information.
in a more coherent fashion, and then act on that information a lot easier.
So should we wear like sashes saying that we're like the ambassador of like East Village and shit? I feel like that'd be appropriate.
I mean, does it have to be sashes? Like,
What do you want? Like a face tattoo? Like
I think he wants to wear armbands.
Not
course.
armbands. That's too much. How about a cape? Like a half cape?
Maybe like a yellow star.
what about a mantle?
Ugh.
Wow. What about a man? Wow. What about a mantle?
A mantle?
Top hat.
Like, what do you mean by mantle? Like, you mean like shoulder pauldrons or?
Not the pauldrons, but I like the cloak. Yeah.
I see.
It's like the half cake.
Yeah. It's like a quarter cape.
Ooh, maybe you could do like Mexican wrestler masks.
Your luchador mask.
Yeah, luchador masks.
Every down. Every down.
What are we talking about actually?
Right. So,
I mean, that is actually a good question. Like, just
How do
how
we
public do you
decipher? Yeah.
want to be? Because you, the two of you specifically, were outed as supernatural forces without your permission.
Did you just fucking dab?
I don't know what that means. I was watching AGDQ and someone did it. And I was like,
I don't actually know what dab means.
Yeah,
It's just like a dance thing, I think.
yeah, all right. Someone was doing it during the.
I
Alani does
fucked
it.
that up so bad. I don't even know what I'm doing. Is that a dab?
Is it down? I thought it was up.
Oh my god, just stop.
All people, TetrisTryhards. We'll be old for the rest of the stream.
Alani does it,
Alani does do it, yeah.
Who's Alani?
Yeah.
Oh,
Battleborn.
Alani, alright.
and she goes,
Gotcha.
"Go to sleep."
Okay.
That is her dab.
I don't know who Alani is.
Battleborn.
She's a wet bitch.
Oh.
Anyway,
She's so wet. Anyway.
very moist.
I like that she
Um,
screams "Go to sleep" though.
Well, yeah. So I guess like weird thing. That's a thing.
Yeah.
I mean, like not romantically. That's not what I meant.
No, I meant like, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Okay.
Hold on.
Awkward.
Actually, now that you guys are all in the same place, each of you like make an intelligence and a subterfuge roll, so that you can start like picking out actual like useful information.
I'm gonna roll bad because
All right, roll badly. You can.
I don't want to roll badly.
Yeah, you say that, but you know, you're going to do it anyway,
You do
and
what
there
you
you go,
want.
0 successes.
What'd you get?
Mike, why are you gonna do this?
Nothing. I got 2 1s and 2
Really?
successes. Yeah, nothing.
I got 3.
Well, all right then, Tyson
together for
saved the day.
I
After
quit.
thinking about like what my luchador mask would look like, I'm just like, wait, no, something more important.
All right, things that you notice right away. 1, nobody mentioned a carnival. It's kind of a thing. 2,
That's a really good point.
the while Thomas's cult of health was briefly mentioned as like something that people throughout the city knew about the cult of health, but the fact that they all suicided
Was not brought up.
Yeah. Also, Thomas was not mentioned specifically as the leader of the cult of health.
Right.
3, Stanley and his territory at the South Docks, not mentioned at all.
Ariel wasn't mentioned.
I mean,
Ariel didn't control any territory.
Yeah.
I thought she had her one little.
I mean, she had
Heaven
like
and
a
hell.
BDSM club.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, she's currently not controlling it. Like, and 4, I think that was everything.
Well, nothing about the Sons of New Brixton or whatever.
I mean, that was kind of touched on. With, are you talking about the soldier ghost?
No, not the Soldier Ghost. I'm just talking about
The actual rape?
Yeah, the fucking racists in the woods.
That was kind of touched on when they said that that they were that there was a lot of unpleasantness before, and that they're going to work on like getting rid of that now. But they glossed over how that was going to happen, what exactly would be happening.
I feel like I know what's going to happen there.
Well, yeah, but it was definitely glossed over.
What was glossed over? I'm sorry. I was writing through things.
They were saying that they were going to be getting rid of all the unpleasantness of before Sons of New Brixton.
Oh, so a purge.
I mean, they didn't say that specifically.
I mean,
but I feel purge.
I mean, you don't know what exactly they're planning, but if you're that concerned about it, like you could bring it up with someone.
Taylor Shimmy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Purging a bunch of racists, I mean, that's okay. But we're using those racists.
See?
Kind of.
You're not going to get the Jew in the room to agree to a purge. I'm sorry. Good try. Racist makes me go, maybe, but not quite no.
I mean, it won't be in an orderly, systematic fashion.
That's
It'll just
what
be
I'm
in
talking
a haphazard fashion. Like,
My
we're just going to run into the woods and smoke out some people. Like
Fair.
we used to do with escaped slaves.
Sounds legit.
Maybe we'll have bounty hunters.
There is something so wrong with me.
Yeah.
Or so right.
Yeah.
Are there any more Jewish...
Oh my god, there's so many.
Yeah, actually, I want some.
1 Jewish candy for you.
Thank you.
3 Jewish candies for you.
It's called Gelt. What makes
I
it delicious
noticed
is it's like you're getting money.
That the Jew in the room only got 1, but the Mexican got 3.
Yeah.
That's because Mexicans take our jobs and our money, ruining our economy.
He's investing.
Yeah.
I'm investing in the Mexican work ethic. Build me that wall.
And and the other thing is that you don't know if that guy who was talking was a demon or not.
Right.
But you also notice that because Alexander, like what he was doing at town hall is he was trying to make like all of his followers like look as identical as possible.
Yeah.
They all have had their hair dyed if their hair wasn't naturally dark. They're all wearing identical suits and like the shirts. And he's making it very and like a lot of them just kind of look similar. Like and so you know that like Alexander has like other members of his inner circle that he had to rely on that look very differently, and that they're probably like out within the city. And there's one last thing. Nope, that was 3.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, so there's definitely some things going on. Oh, that was the other big thing is that like Sawa wasn't mentioned at all. Like the whole idea of Sawa and the fact that like there's this
The ghost
ghost
came out of
queen.
nowhere. Ghosts, I don't know what happened. Ghosts are just, here.
Well, and the fact that there's like a ghost queen sitting in the cemetery, and that like all the ghosts are talking about it. Like that was completely ignored. And as time goes on throughout the evening, people who have become friendly with ghosts will begin to mention that like they're surprised that nobody mentioned like what's going on in the cemetery. Like that'll be like one of the main things that everyone's going to start picking up on.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that like she wasn't mentioned to the point where they don't know if she's like one of the friendly spirits, or is she someone who can't be trusted? Was she a ghost? It just like there's going to be starting to be more and more doubts casted as to who or what Sawa is.
Yeah.
You two were specifically marked as friendly.
Yeah.
All right. Now you can go back to conferring.
Still hate it. Still hate it.
You're not supposed to like it.
No!
Why'd you lick his hand?
He's a monster.
That's disrespectful.
I didn't. I would never lick his hand.
No.
Only his face.
Okay. Ugh. Lick that face. No.
Oh!
So, I'm going to look up, and when I do, you guys are going to go back to conferring as to what your next moves are, okay?
And
Okay.
So there's no more specters running around.
Right.
I see to
good.
that.
Okay.
Oh, by yourself!
I mean, I'll go ahead and believe that. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Good roll.
So
I know,
I haven't
wasted.
seen Ariel in a while.
Yeah, let's go find her.
Should we like do something about that? Because she's been like kind of like
yeah.
she's been kind of like in my
Oh, yeah.
hospital for a few days now.
Kind of forgot about her.
You were all about like saving her and helping her,
I got busy.
and then you just kind of dumped her here, and
I
I
got
kind of
busy.
forgot she was even here.
I got busy. I was out there killing specters, and so I talked to these ghost things, guys, and they were all like, they're cleaning up the streets?
Alright, I'm gonna go find a path to get
Like-
to,
With mops.
Ariel.
Yeah, kind of. Like,
Oh.
it's like not littered, there's no trash, like it looks really nice.
Wow.
I'm gonna go find a
How
path
far do you have to fall as a ghost to become a garbage pickup
Well,
man?
it's kind of like everybody's doing it. The football players are doing it, the ghosts are doing it, the...
there. Okay, you're a
Cops.
ghost. What do you do? What's do then? You can't eat, so that's 80% of your character right there. Gone.
Stand awkwardly in a corner while
Watching other people eat.
Yes, that would probably be it.
Alright.
I bet
And
that
just saying,
ham tastes
hey.
delicious.
Just give me a smell.
I can't smell though, because I'm a ghost.
I'm
But
not
anyway.
even pretend.
Well,
Ariel?
like actually
They
in
can
Northern
smoke a ham.
Exposure, Ed's ghost grandfather, Uncle Anku, he could still smell food, and he liked to smell the food.
Your shit's wet.
Anyway,
I know.
I'm going to stop talking about Northern Exposure, even though it's the greatest show ever.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I know. But you're busy watching.
It's an older show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Like-
great, though.
From like the 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was about like Alaska and...
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it.
So apparently we're gonna go find Ariel. Wait, what?
Also, you want to like have like things to mark what we like who our people are, because like I don't want to go as far as Alexander with his like creepy like clones.
Well, like, my people are my people, man.
Or-
They're independent, and I can't like put a star on them.
I mean, you don't need to.
That's all I can think of.
You can identify them by their smell.
Or you mean like...
Fucking hippies.
Wow. Whereas we can identify yours by the smell of formaldehyde.
And chicken wings
Right.
and grease.
Mostly formaldehyde.
No, mostly chicken.
Yeah, it'd mostly be chicken wings, grease, and hot sauce.
Yeah. I know my people.
You know your people.
Oh, formaldehyde, because you're raising the dead.
Yeah.
Wow, I finally got your joke. That was really funny.
Thank you. I tried my best, but apparently I'm just fucking stupid, and hot wings is the joke to make. I fucked up.
I forgot that Tyson
I should have
had
stuck with
people.
one-worded,
Yeah.
like one-syllable words.
I have zombies.
Yeah,
Let's call them what they really are. Zombies.
they're in your head.
I like the cranberries.
I got it.
You guys want to help? You guys remember that, like...
Oh, I thought you meant like Andrew's original
Zombie.
joke.
Andrew,
No.
And
Yeah,
you're
of
like,
course.
I got it. I just didn't like it.
Just don't. No,
Don't what?
I'm gonna do it.
Damn you! Fine, we'll play with the damn anything fun.
But you guys want to help me, like... You know that one time when I, like, raised the dead and it wouldn't die again?
Yeah.
You guys want to, like, help me?
No.
do that? Okay.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I'm not answering the door.
Torment. dumb motherfucker.
I'm not answering the door.
I'm not gonna have my soul tormented over the fact that I'm tormenting other souls. I'm not helping you with that.
I'm saying without the pain and
Can we call?
Imagine a ghost with an indestructible body.
Like somebody to ask him something.
I have plenty of ghost friends. I might be okay with that.
What do you mean?
Like if I wanted to.
Can you phone head him?
No.
Headphone him.
I mean, maybe
Look, we can make it so that there's no pain.
No, well, I just want to ask him if he found a replacement for Sally yet.
Oh. Do you want to talk? You want to set up a meeting?
Well, yeah, or if somebody beneath him knows the answer.
I mean,
I gotta wait till
if there's a trusted person like Thomas.
Yeah.
That would know.
Thomas is not actually a trusted person.
I mean, I figured he wasn't, but
yeah.
Literally just need to ask him. You find somebody to replace Sal to deal with the ghost problem, so I can get rid of her.
I mean, you'd have to set up a meeting to talk to him.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Setting up a meeting with Thomas.
So, have you guys already given up on fighting Ariel?
No, I said I want to find a path to find Ariel.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Well, you never rolled.
I didn't roll for it, but I said it, and then we just...
Because, you immediately said it, and then James started the zombie conversation.
Yep.
I'm just saying, would you guys be down for that? And,
Wow, you've, become Corey.
No, I got two.
You wanted to, make, your zombie army.
All right. Oh, yeah, you.
What? What's going on?
Nothing. You're a monster.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow? You're a monster.
You're a monster.
You want to make monsters.
I mean, they're not... I mean, they'll be okay.
You want to make a creature that never dies and doesn't feel pain, I guess?
Yeah.
Is always in pain?
James, if you actually want to try to figure out how to do that, it would be intelligence and occult.
Hey, Miss Occult Lady, you want to help me out make this, make these, indestructible, not monsters.
Oh my god.
Indestructible people.
A rose by any other name is still a fucking monster.
Now, at the minimum...
I'm down with this.
Okay, cool.
At the minimum, you're going to need a Slayer.
A Slayer. I mean, yeah, we could get my brother.
That's your brother.
Where did he go?
Lord knows. Probably back out to the woods.
I don't want to go to the woods. I don't think anyone wants to go to the woods.
There are no vampires.
I'm more concerned about the racists. I might be this, but I still don't want to go there.
Why? Are you scared they might ask you to join and you'll get roped in? You'll be part of the newsletter, but you won't really join.
I'm just saying, you don't know Tyson's history. I know his search history.
You'll wear the outfit, but you won't.
Kidding.
You don't know search history, or Tyson's a racist?
Whatever you want, man.
Whatever you want.
Should I go ahead and roll stuff for him? Or?
Tyson can do whatever you need.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to help him, otherwise, don't.
I don't know what I need for...
sevens would have been... Sevens were fine. Even still, even if I made it, 10s, you still succeeded, so... you win.
I might need more than one success.
You did fine. Alright. Vanessa manages to figure out...
This is my voice.
Okay. So
I'm just going to summarize what she's saying to you, but she managed to figure out that there's probably a way that you can safely do it where it won't leave the soul in indescribable agony, but instead they won't feel pain at all, and the soul itself will be bound to the body differently, so that you'll have more of an Achilles situation where they'll have one critical weak point. But other than that, they'll be able to sustain tremendous damage to the body and be able to keep on ticking.
Okay, cool.
So, like a zombie or, like Achilles.
Yeah.
And you can choose where you want the weak point to be.
Okay. Back of the neck. Not the kidneys.
I would have said the soul, the foot, the soul.
The Achilles heel.
The foot.
Yeah. But then they'll step on a nail and die.
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like that's a weak point.
Well, it'll be a weak point, but they still need to take, a significant amount of damage to the weak point.
should fight.
I mean,
Penis.
you know how much I had to
No one
actually
goes
hit
that
one
long.
guy?
No one goes for the
Well, this will
balls.
be a little bit different because
What
it'll
is
be
happening?
well, all right then.
Nothing. Just yeah. You got a firecracker on you.
Pew pew.
You are my firecracker. Nope.
But we'll discuss that later.
Yeah, like it'll be easy. They'll be easier to kill than your first horrible monster thing because you made that by mistake. But yeah, as long as you have a Slayer with you to help you bind the soul in a proper way,
Yeah.
or in the different way, you are able to learn from your mistakes, so that you can probably do this on purpose.
Cool. I will get with my brother later on, and then we will make
Abominations.
not
Yes.
abominations.
Oh
They
my
are not
God.
Abominations.
Oh my
is
god,
mere
can we use the
willing.
dead bodies with bombs in them and put them in people and then...
Wow, they will be abominations!
Oh my God.
Yeah!
Somebody picked up
I will take you to those bombs.
I'm
If
just
that's
my
what you're going to do with
alchemist.
them, wait for it. If we teach them how to do the thriller dance first thing.
So
I mean,
would they
yeah,
be
obviously
immune
we're
to the
gonna teach
bomb
them
damage?
turbo dance.
What?
Would they be immune to the bomb damage?
Get Michael Jackson.
Possibly.
Bring him back.
No, I think his soul moved on.
Make him a white
I'm
woman.
pretty sure he's down there.
I wonder if you could do it to where like the bomb would explode and like kill
Now
everyone on it,
remember
but
that-
not the body.
That like these spirits are going to be fully sentient and
Yeah.
have free will
And can
things
turn
like
on your
that.
ass.
If you want to make it a more difficult procedure and one that will actively damage your soul, you can make it so that they will be like malleable, controllable zombies.
Yeah,
But that will hurt. That will generate torment.
yeah.
But putting like ghosts into like improved bodies will not.
Yeah. See, not monsters. They're just
Monsters.
killing machines that are very hard to kill.
Wow.
But they will still
So-
like piano music.
Just so I'm clear, so I'm 110% crystal fucking clear. James can raise the dead, but he cannot graft a penis on someone's face.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Can you
that's a different ability.
Can you
There is an ability that would let you graft the penis onto someone's face.
I know you're about to raise like a bunch of bomb zombies, but like your
Man.
powers are still boring.
I feel like raising the bomb zombies wouldn't be that great because they just explode,
But if they're
thereby nullifying, making them
No.
super zombies.
No,
They're still alive.
they'll be immune
Oh,
to
that's
their
true,
bomb
I
damage.
guess.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
even if they survive because like the foot's still intact,
yeah,
that it'll just be a living foot.
yeah.
Unless James fixes it.
But
No, there's no real fixing that. He heals.
Powers are garbage.
He heals a level of lethal damage when you're just a foot who can.
A living foot. Go on.
No, no.
But Mike, abominations.
I mean, he could still make the abomination, but at that point, if you just make living feet, then you're being a bad person and you will take torment again.
Oh, but abominations.
What is your? Out of curiosity, like for your path, like what is the torment version of that?
I don't even think there is one. I don't
Oh, there is, and they're kind of funny.
Why the fuck
Like
would
what
you
would
ever...
the torment version of that be? Like what the fuck would that? What would you do?
I stop while I walk like that.
No, like because other people can use their paths, so like your paths will like subtly fuck with them.
Oh, yeah. I know down the road they get kind of fucked up. Like whenever I can close them off and I can trap somebody in like a never-ending loop of fuck you.
Oh no, that's just something you can do. That's all a level 5 ability.
What
That happened
the
to you
hell
at
is
the
it?
carnival.
Yeah, it did.
That's just because they wanted to get a look at you. Yeah, there's no save for that or anything. It's just something that happens.
Yeah, I know. It's really fucking amazing.
Yeah, like, God, the White Wolf system is such bullshit.
Yeah, a lot of fun for running a game though.
I don't know. There's like...
Getting into an argument with the DM about rules is very frustrating for everyone involved.
I just want to put that in my mouth. It just looks like a big
Piece of gum.
Yeah, so like find path, which is the base one. Monsters, demons are able to seek paths just as their more human peers can, but the difficulty for such roles is equal to the demon's torment, and because like they can't concentrate. So the first one gets harder. When you lay a path, the path you will lay will be unpredictable and dangerous.
Oh.
And so all your botches are on a roll of 1 or 2.
Oh, okay.
And travelers can get like kind of punted out of the path.
Yeah.
Conceal path is you don't conceal a path, but instead you lay a trap.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. And like the laying the trap one, like that one's fucking cool because like they're like bound on this supernatural path that they're following you, and then all of a sudden like something just like something
piano falls on me,
or a body explodes.
Or a body explodes.
Yeah.
Oh, we already got abominations.
Yeah.
Whereas monsters, demons do not close paths; they collapse them, and yeah, like if anybody walks the path that you close, like it just like turns into this disastrous shitstorm for them.
Neat.
They got to make a Dex plus survival roll, difficulty 8, and if you fail, you're lost between the physical and spirit realm, and you begin
lost
to
in time and space,
and you begin to suffocate.
Wow.
Yeah, like you just drown people in like the fabric of reality.
That's funny.
That's pretty neat.
And the warp path one is where you fuck with people's heads. And
why have you not been doing
insane.
this? Why have you not been just like fucking with people?
I built up Charmin. I don't want to do that. Plus, it's not my character. He doesn't really care about that much stuff. My eye.
We should take it out.
Yeah, we'll just pluck your eye out.
Alright, so we're
Play
going
some silly putty.
Alright, so
Ariel. So we're doing.
Oh yeah, I'm going after Arrow. 2 successes.
Alright.
You down?
We'll
You want this tongue in your ear?
We'll wrap up the going after Stop that. We'll wrap up the going after Ariel, and then we'll call it because Vanessa's asleep.
I'm awake.
Vanessa's asleep.
My back just hurts.
Vanessa's asleep.
Yeah.
I mean, the going after Ariel will take a minute.
Let's go after Ariel. But I'm
Alright.
also making my phone call to set up a meeting with Alexander.
Yeah, like. All right. Did you? How many successes did you get on your roll? All right. The first thing you notice immediately that she's not on the property.
God damn it, no!
She went far.
I'm listening, I'm sorry.
All right. The second thing you notice is that her path is not erratic.
Oh, fuck.
That she left the premises and that she's going in and that she's going somewhere.
God damn.
Is it the carnival?
No, it's not. You're not quite sure where she's going because Andrew's not back in the room and I'm tired of shouting.
But you talk so loud normally.
Yeah, I know, but
I understand. That's fine. I just forgot that I left water on, and I'm kind of making tea real quick.
okay.
That's what reminds me of that. But I could also, wait.
Is there no more Jewish food?
Now we're all at a gulp. Probably get a discount at this point.
I mean, ooh, there's Pop Rocks still. I win. I don't know, it felt like there was a lot more when I was handing it out.
You're just throwing that money around, man. You're just making it rain.
Yeah. Do you see all the aluminum foil by me?
Yeah, I know that you ate like a couple pieces.
I ate a couple of pieces.
Oh my god. Sure you don't want a soda? You're like a wacky, waveable arm inflatable tube, man.
Wacky wiggly arm inflatable.
Pop Rocks are like the greatest thing ever. Oh god, one more down my throat.
Now they're the most horrible thing.
Oh, another one went down my throat. Oh, I'm dying.
This is how Mike dies.
Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna die narrating, goddammit. Alright, so as you're following her, you can tell
That will not help.
You can tell a few things pretty quickly. She's on foot. she's making a fairly direct path. She's walking, and that you know,
She's on fire. Probably not.
no, and that she's heading in the direction, not like towards her old club.
Towards her. She's going towards her own club.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what do you want to do?
You got
Like
guns?
if you guys hop in a car, you can get to her before she gets to the club. If you hop in the car, you can definitely get to the club before her.
I'd say let's like tail her.
Do you have guns here?
What?
Do you have guns here?
Do I have
have
more guns here?
Yes, you
Okay.
have plenty of guns.
I'm taking a pistol with me.
Yeah, I am too.
Packing.
Yeah.
Popping fresh.
Packing, popping
Ooh.
fresh.
Can my code name be Poppin' Fresh? You can be, what are you,
Like
some
a
kind of
rifle?
Egyptian?
Yes, there are quite a few.
I'll be
guns in
Yu-Gi-Oh.
this area.
Okay, you're
What?
Yugi.
Sniper?
There's
She
not
could
like a
be.
sniper rifle.
Joey.
Just a good rifle.
Yeah.
Whoa! You can't be. Just can't be. You can't have your code names both be Yu-Gi-Oh.
No, I was talking about the one from Blossom.
Blossom.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Joey. Never mind.
I don't know what's going on.
I watched Blossom.
You know what I'm talking
What the fuck are
about.
you talking
Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Never mind that.
about?
I didn't watch it on purpose.
No one did.
It was just.
On sometimes, and yeah.
No, you are a clown.
Wow. All right, so you're trailing her. How far away are you guys going to trail her? Are you going to be like a block away, a couple of blocks away? Like,
Are we trailing her? Is that it? All right.
I mean,
That's what James
You
wanted.
guys want a trailer?
Yeah, we can trail
I
her.
mean, like, what's she doing by her club? What's going on? Why? I don't know.
like how close do
I
you
just-
want to get to her?
I feel like we're detectives now.
Welcome to my world.
Close enough to where we still
Close enough to
follow her,
roll conceal path.
but not close enough to where she thinks that we're stalking her.
Okay. Well, Andrew has a path to her.
Yeah.
So, like, you guys
so
have
we'll
a
be okay.
bead as to where she is. How long does your path last?
Days.
All right.
You're right. Let me make sure. Yeah.
I don't think that's true. If it's to, like, a person.
Yeah. I think that shit changes. I'm not sure. I didn't write out the nuances for how long that shit lasts.
Just had to go. Oh, all right. So you did fine path,
I believe lay path is what I did.
lay path.
Wait, I have remote viewing?
Oh,
I don't have
fuck.
remote viewing.
No. Fuck. I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not really
that's a
how
little.
it works.
No, it's not. God damn it. What about Fine Path?
Fine path will kind of. Fine path. No,
Seems
not
more
really.
direct.
It's a destination.
Fuck. So we don't know where she's at.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
I mean, like, we'll just say that, you have, like, the idea that she's going towards, like, her own club. Like, that's, like, as good as you got with Fine Path.
Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, my bad.
And we'll just move on from there. Like,
Okay.
that's kind of sort of where she's going.
Alright. Yay. Let's
Yay.
go.
All right, cool.
And
We'll
we'll hide out there.
What are we taking, like an ambulance or something?
Let's take something a little bit more subtle.
Where's your phone?
Ice cream truck.
There we go. I don't know where my phone is. I think it's in the other room.
Is it behind
It's
you?
behind you.
Yay.
In the other room.
I guess we're taking just like,
A
a
car.
sedan.
The ice cream truck?
Sedan.
And, like, I didn't catch where you guys are going. Are you going to her,
We'll go there. Yeah.
to the club?
Yep.
All right, when you get to the club, you see that the power's on and that there are people inside, and that but it looks like there's a cocktail party going on inside.
Okay.
I am not dressed for this.
I am.
Although,
I have
Like,
the
do
fanciest
they have
dress
like
on.
shrimp cocktail in there? Because I don't care.
Not that
They
kind
do
of
have
cocktail.
shrimp cocktail.
And judging from just peeking inside and looking around. It's not like some hedonistic party. There's like no weird BDSM stuff going on. There's no dancing. Like it's classy music, and and it looks like, and it's still called like the Heaven or Hell Bar.
Okay.
I'm just gonna slide in as if I belong here, and immediately go for the short cocktails.
There we go.
And how do the rest of you wish to approach this?
Do I see her at all or no?
No. Did you reveal that like she had been wandering around?
Yeah, I talked about that. You talked about the place?
Yeah.
She passed the note off? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
As far as you know, she's been catatonic for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Like ever since the night of her party, she's been more or less catatonic. That's what everybody told you.
Okay. Okay. When did that happen?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
While you were all dicking around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's been catatonic for like the past few days.
Except not.
Yeah.
There you go. And you've been getting reports that like things have been happening in your hospital and that like subgroups have been forming.
Mm-hmm.
Get your shit together.
So she's taking your peeps.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Pretty badass. Alright. Fucking A.
Might have to shut that down.
Is she one of you?
No, she's one of you.
Yeah, she's a defiler.
She's a father?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
Yeah, socialization, art.
Okay. Okay. Neato.
All about the performance.
I'm starting to, like, while I'm eating my shrimp cocktail, because this is a thing now, I'm going to start talking to people.
If you start talking to people, how are you dressed? Are you in, like, your nurse's uniform?
I feel like
By that I mean scrubs, because I'm an adult.
What?
Are you in your scrubs?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
And do you have a name tag on?
Yeah.
All right, as you start talking to
I don't
people...
know why I would have the name tag on, but I feel like I have the name tag on.
I mean, don't nurses wear a name tag?
Yep.
I mean, like, at this point, I feel like I don't need the name tag anymore.
Well, like, because you have the name tag on,
Uh-huh.
people start recognizing your name from the news broadcast.
Okay.
And, a lot of people are really excited to, like, meet you and talk to you. And, and as you begin chattering away, Andrew, do you want to do anything while he has an entire crowd of people distracted?
I know, right? I guess I'll go check out the back. See what they got.
Burn the house down.
No, look for some books. That wasn't me who did that. All right.
I thought it was. You like.
It
somebody-
was.
You set the fire at the
Yeah.
mayor's party.
No. No, it doesn't sound like something I do, guys.
Shut up, Andrew.
We know it was you. You're trying to kill Mike.
Fucking pop rocks.
Popping your lungs.
Yeah,
All right.
they really
I
are.
gotta let you know that I do know like CPR stuff, and no one wants me to use it. You don't.
No,
I don't.
let me die.
No.
I'd want to watch.
We couldn't.
What do you mean he couldn't?
We couldn't.
We
We
can't.
help you.
No, I will refer.
We get in trouble if we.
Yeah.
I refuse
don't.
medical treatment. You do not help me. It's on camera. Right, we're still recording. Like,
with his dying breath.
You don't have a signed documentation.
because like one of
Yeah.
the camera lights isn't even on. I guess it's because like.
I'll do
doesn't need
chest
to be.
compressions.
Well, at least that one died. Not this one.
So good.
Well, nothing over there has changed anyway, so it doesn't matter.
That's true.
No one knows
You do
the
chest
difference. It's fine.
I'll do chest compressions.
Okay.
You get to do the breaths.
Is that it?
We'll meet James did breath.
Just let me die. Anyway,
Cheetos.
where was I?
Jordan would be sore at me.
She'll be fine. Just give her all my shit.
No.
Wait,
It's for me.
wait. If you give Mike mouth to mouth, or if you let him die.
To let him die.
Okay.
Both.
Both. No to both. If he dies, I get his stuff. Mike never owned a computer. What are you talking about?
Right. Jordan's computer's nicer than mine.
There you go.
So, all right. So yeah, do you want to do things?
Yeah, I guess I'll start investigating the back of her place.
It's been a while since you've been in Ariel's place, but from what you remember, because like what your character remembers is that like her back office is where like her place of power was, and that's where she kept like information about things and her demon stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, she did say she had like random bits of information, but she didn't make any hide or hair of it.
Yeah. All right. So James, I'm going to do James first real quick. Vanessa, is there anything you want to do? James has pretty much the entire cocktail party's attention. Andrew's going to go skulking around in the office. You want to go with him? You want to...
I was going to go with him too, because she's not on the floor, is she?
Ariel? No. You guys beat her by
real life
quite a while.
Snapchat.
Oh, we beat her there. Okay.
You also, like, this place is completely different than when you were here
like
the
it's a
first
lot more
time.
fancy.
I'll just skulk around a little bit, I guess.
Yeah, it's a lot more fancy. Okay.
Yeah, because I just want to see if it's different, like...
And remember, there was, like, another, like, party place in the basement. And that's where
What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to, like, gather the people around me so that like, anyone looking in would not be able to see me until they, like, were, like, right up there.
Okay.
That way when Ariel comes in, she'd be like, oh, hello.
Okay. All right. As you're talking to people, you gather quickly that the people who are here tonight, they're from a wide cross section from around the city. Like all sorts of different races, nationalities, like people from all different areas of town.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that like they're that you're getting is that the club's reopening. Stop that! Stop!
Is that me?
The town's that the club's reopening under new management, and that after all the events that have been happening the last couple of days, the new management has decided that they wanted to like throw a party, and they like gathered different people from all over the town. They were given like ball gowns and like suits to like help out. And, just kind of like throw like a nice fancy getting to know you party. And yeah, like they really are from all over the place.
Okay. So have you guys met Ariel yet? Have you...
Ariel, no. Ariel, as far as we know, Ariel doesn't run this club anymore.
Oh. So, under new management, like, have you guys met the new manager at least? Or is this like his opening?
Yeah, it's supposed to be the opening, and while we've seen several employees and, other things in that, we actually haven't seen or met the new manager.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Make a perception plus alertness roll.
Yay!
He is the new manager.
It's a
You should be rolling no dice. You are Tyson.
1.
What was the number?
8.
Okay. You notice that as you like have the group of people gathered together, and like people are talking to you, you notice that there is a couple of people in particular towards the back who did not gravitate towards you. And
do I recognize them from the hospital?
No. I don't recognize them at all.
Okay.
And you see them make like a hasty exit.
Okay.
Hasty exit.
See if they're dressed like a bunch of bitches.
Bunch of bitches.
With dyed hair.
Hold on 1 second.
With a certain style. Are they
No,
Alexander?
they're not like Alexander Toadies. I mean, they're dressed like Alexander Toadies, is what I meant to say.
Toadies or Tobies?
Both.
I'm going to excuse myself for a little bit, and I'm going to go try to follow them.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I need to go refresh my cocktail.
All right.
And as I'm walking out, I've just grabbed another cocktail and start walking away.
You need to take a huge do.
They apparently disappeared through like the service door and into the kitchen.
Oh, that sounds even better.
Yeah, like into the kitchen. Like there's a kitchen now. There wasn't one before.
Okay, cool.
And they're nowhere to be found. Make a perception and alertness roll.
Yay.
You passed the first one. Also, you should be rolling 0 dice. You're Tyson.
I got a 6 and a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. Mm.
We can't show that on Twitch. Yeah.
James took my vagina!
I guess you could say he really smashed it.
Aw, made himself a roast beef sandwich.
Smash!
What kind of roast beef did I find?
The Arby's kind, so just go ahead and
Because that's what I was looking for. I was looking for these guys.
With some cheese on it?
So, but you do notice that, like, somebody's headed out, like, the back door recently. Like, you know, the way people are looking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, they've already gone, like, too far, so I'm just like, I look around the kitchen. I look for, the biggest, like, meat skewer. I just kind of grab that and just walk back out to the,
We're not at Rodizio's. We just don't have, like,
skewers.
You take a lot of liberties when it comes to food and entertainment.
Fine. What kind of food we got here?
I mean, it's just like cocktail food. You grab a cheese platter.
Okay. I'm going to grab an entire platter for myself.
Because, you know, you're lactose intolerant, so it's
Yeah.
even better.
A cheese meat.
So this is the next scene.
It's just
I'm
a
just
cheese
gonna predict
platter.
this. You're chasing after these guys while eating cheese and farting every step.
It's even greater because I have manipulated gravity now. So I'm just like floating after them.
And then when they turn a corner, you Captain America with the platter.
But yeah, I'm just gonna grab the cheese platter and be like, they've gone too far already. I'll just
Okay.
go back to the party.
Alright.
I just imagine like sprinting after him, like I'm gonna get him, and then, like your hand like stops in the cheese platter, like they're too far.
So down the corner of my eye, just like, is that cheese?
They're like still in the kitchen. One of them tripped. They're like getting up and looking at you, like really? All right, I guess I'm out of here.
Usually you lure people with Skittles. You don't stop people with Skittles.
Why not?
Yeah.
Alright, so Andrew and Vanessa, when you go down to the basement, which is, you know, where the other part of the club is, you see that like the actual BDSM part of the club has been more converted to like a meeting area, storehouse, like private conference rooms,
Abomination.
that sort of thing. And when you get to Ariel's office, you see that there's someone in there with his feet up on the desk and he's on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Who is he?
You don't know.
What is he dressed like an Alexander douche?
No, he is not. He is,
Is he a demon?
oh yeah.
Okay.
And he looks up and he's just like, I'm gonna have to put you on hold. And he hangs up and is like, hey, and can I help the two of you?
Sup?
Yeah, we were just wondering who's running this fine establishment.
Oh, well, that would be myself. My name is
What?
Adam.
Do you like my rose?
Who?
My name is.
And
Is
who
he
are you?
lying?
Yes. And who are the two of you?
Ah, I rolled 3 successes.
Man.
With 3 dice.
I'm Robert. I run East Village.
Oh, I heard about you on the news. It's quite an impressive little establishment you have there.
Absolutely.
You might
I'm Jibro.
You might know me more by my real name.
I'm sure he probably already knows my true name.
Hello, Jibro. Do you have
Yeah, that's my celestial name, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a legacy? Not
Hey,
legacy.
Alex.
Do you have
Comments.
Eminence
Eminence.
and legacy.
Okay.
Free both.
He's like, oh, Jibro. Well, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And
Adam.
he holds out his hand like this, and he gives you a kiss. And how long have you? And how long have you been on Earth?
How long have we been on Earth?
About a month.
I'd say a month and a half.
Month and a half.
Month and a half.
I've only been here a couple of days myself. I found out that this club was being run by this grubby little defiler named Ariel who had these bizarre notions. And, I mean, she had a treasure trove of information about the other demons in the city. And she just let it all go to waste in this bizarre notion of, having some sort of weird utopian vision where we're all equal or whatever.
Yeah, we know
It
her.
was a little ridiculous. Anyway, I found this club. I woke up here.
Oh.
And it was like, you should see the marks on my back. Anyway, woke up here, and but the proprietor of the club had been gone, so I decided to take it for myself. Why let something like this go to waste?
That makes more sense.
You don't think she'll mind, do you?
I have a feeling she might.
Well, finders keepers.
I mean, you know what's going on in this town right now, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. Alexander is going to be forming a new Babel.
Yes.
And,
Sorry. So what a faction, clan? What is
Devil.
it?
She said devil.
No, he's a defiler.
Oh. You're grounded.
He didn't say what he was.
Oh, right. Shit. I mean, he was like, I'm a defiler.
Okay.
I love to perform and entertain. And while her little BDSM club was good for gathering some information in the way things were, things aren't like that anymore.
They aren't.
And so the whole gathering up clandestine information on the people running City Hall and into Alexander's power network, it's just not going to work anymore.
That is absolutely true.
Yep, so I decided to throw a party, invite people from all over the city. I mean, I'm new here after all. And I use it to get the lay of the land.
Well, awesome.
Yeah.
Well, as you see here, we have Robert, who does the East Village thing. We also have... What the fuck is your name? Tyson.
Wow.
We also know Tyson that runs the
Oh,
hospital.
Tyson came here.
Yeah, he's up. He should be upstairs. He likes to enjoy the more
Social aspects.
I am
of-
literally shoving
No.
cheese in my face.
yeah, sure. Social aspects, as long as there's some sort of plate involved.
What are you, Garfield?
I've come to find that a good meal is well worth it. That's why I had a kitchen installed and some very talented chefs. They were difficult to find because the entire world turned upside down.
Don't let Tyson know that. I mean, unless you really want to build ties with him, the way to the man's heart is through his stomach.
And he picks up the food. He picks up the phone again and is just like, "Hey, in the kitchen, make sure that the one named Tyson has everything he wants.
Oh, don't say that.
If he wants something custom made, he gets it. Your skewer of meat's back."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You sound like a person I could really get along with.
Well, I think that I just got here. The ghosts are walking the earth. We have people scared. We had all this stuff going on. And,
Did you come with anybody, or?
No, just me.
Where exactly did you come from? Like,
Hold on.
what was the scenario? Like, what was the...
1, 2, 3.
I guess I want to know, did he come from, like, one of those fucked up rooms? With all the ritualistic shit all over it? And
You want to know if he passed through the gate and stuff?
Yeah.
yeah.
I escaped through hell just like everybody else.
No. But was there, like, a summoning
Because
circle?
we didn't.
No, I wasn't summoned. My liege lord wanted me to found out through Alexander what was happening in New Brixton, that Alexander had made his move and was starting to make a beachhead for the forces of hell to really start making headway into the human world.
I want to see if he's lying about...
The liege lord thing?
Yeah, kinda. That was weird too. But also about how if he was summoned or not.
Okay.
So. Seven, 6 or 7s.
Yeah, 6s.
Tree.
He's not lying about that. Because, he said he showed up in the club.
Yeah, and he has the marks on his back.
Yeah, and he kind of, looks like somebody who would be in one of these clubs. Like, he has, telltale marks on his wrists from handcuffs. You can see marks on his neck where he has been collared.
Yeah.
You can definitely see that, he's been marked up and that he's been here.
Do they do, body suspension here?
Sure.
Probably.
Where they...
with the hooks?
Yeah, with the hooks.
How do you make that sexual? That's weird.
You can make anything sexual.
Yeah, Andrew.
But did he get here alone? Did he come here alone? I think that was the other question.
Okay, we'll roll again.
Okay.
I'm just imagining those hooks going through my back.
As far as you know, no. He came here alone. And so far he's telling the truth.
There they go.
Aw, fuck.
Come on, man.
I missed it, whatever it was.
Feel good.
Yeah, so far he's telling the truth.
Okay.
Got excited. So the cats.
Alright.
Sorry. He was talking about his liege lord.
Yeah, my liege lord got news that Alexander had, made his move, that he had become an earthbound. Notice that one of the things you are picking up on is that every time he says Alexander, he doesn't mention Stanley.
Yeah.
And that, in general,
Did he eat Stanley?
that, Stanley just doesn't get mentioned a lot anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Is Stanley the mastermind behind it all?
No, he seems like the bitch. I think he was a tag along.
Didn't fucking what's-her-face disappear too?
Rachel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did she disappear too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Nom nom nom.
No,
Maybe-
Sawa said that she was
Bet she went to the woods.
that she was
Well, I mean,
with Derek and
fucking Stanley got nom nom noms and then she ran away because it's fuck this.
I mean,
I think Stanley's doing shit on his own.
yeah, okay.
Maybe.
One of the things that we're going to do going forward is that because cell service is cut off and the city's now being broken off into actual for lack of a better word, refugee camps. If you want information about a certain area of the town or what's going on in a certain place, you're going to have to either send people to investigate or go yourself. Mm-hmm. So if you want to know Stanley's territory is the South Docks. Mm-hmm. So if you want to know what's going on at the South Docks, you're going to have to send people or go yourself.
Okay.
And same thing with what Andrew did with the school or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
For the time being, traveling around is as long as you're in Alexander's good graces, you can travel from point A to B with relative safety.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But yeah, you're gonna have to if you want to know what's going on, you're gonna have to do something because people will be moving around a lot less, so you're gonna be getting a lot less passive information about things that are going on. Most of the information you guys have been getting about what's going on in the city has come from James's refugee camp. Because people are coming in from all over and sharing stories.
Got it.
Alrighty.
Alright.
So,
So, do you plan on making this just your hub, Adam? Just a place for defilers to come if it's our new Babel sort of thing?
I don't know. I didn't get to actually meet with Alexander yet. Mm-hmm. I met with one of his subordinates. I, said I'm ready to present myself. I'm here in the city.
Oh, who'd you meet with?
I didn't get his name. He made them all look alike for some reason. It's a little weird.
Oh, it wasn't another demon. Okay.
No. I just went to the mayor's office, said, here I am, this is where I can be found. My plan was to set up a club, give humans a place to come relax and meet, and I was going to try to get people from all over the city, i.e. the different camps, to have a meeting place.
Okay.
He's the person seemed on board with it, and if he needs me, I'll be here. As far as I can tell, like an infernal court hasn't been set up yet, but I assume that's going to be happening very soon.
Yes.
I mean, they flat out said that we are in the town and we're here to help. So,
that's in the works. It's just, slow moving right now.
Well, I imagine that'll be happening very quickly, and while I would love to get a position, I'm still getting the lay of the land and used to being in a body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Takes some getting used to.
I,
Tyson took to it like a duck to water.
oh, well, good for him.
I mean, I sank in the water.
Right.
Big ass duck, but
You mispronounced.
Well,
that
alrighty.
word.
Well, then we will let you. Do you have anything you want to ask him, or? I'm happy, so I will be making my way over to somewhere else.
Yeah. No, I guess I'm good as well.
Get his name.
Yeah, Adam.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to ask to look at the documents?
Yeah, it seems a little forward. Either way, I don't
Really?
really care. What?
Really? Are you sure?
Fine. Hey, can I look? Get a glance at some of those documents? See what's going on with that? Right.
You can roll for it.
Okay. That seems like a good idea. That seems like a solid strat. I'm just gonna roll all my dice, even though I shouldn't. Manipulation and subterfuge.
Yeah. Or,
What's that?
You got some
Empathy?
evidence?
Empathy. Okay,
Yeah,
sounds good.
he didn't tell him who he was, so it doesn't work.
Yeah. You didn't say your celestial name.
He knows it already.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He called you Jabril, like straight up.
Yeah.
He
She
knows my
said, my
celestial
name
name."
is Jabril.
Yeah.
You said your name was Robert.
I
Yeah.
did.
So,
Just say
if
your
you...
name.
Fine, I say my name. Fuck
Say
this
my
guy.
name. Say my name.
I mean, you spent the points on it.
Yeah, I might as well use it. Okay. I didn't know I could roll them like that. So, what do I do? Eminence and what?
He'll add it.
Yeah, it just adds successes.
Oh.
Roll your dice. He will.
Sorry.
That's what you kind of have been doing, is just adding it yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
I have to his difficulty. What's your eminence, by the way?
5. I got 1 success.
I have an eminence of 5.
I have
you
5 eminence and 5
and you
legacy.
and you don't want to, and you like hide your celestial
Right?
name constantly.
Right? I was like, what are you doing?
You can just
I
like
think 5
walk
bucks.
in and boss other people around.
I don't want to do that.
Why
The reason
I
why
did that.
Alexander doesn't tell anyone his celestial name is because he's a nobody.
Oh, fuck him then. Alright.
Well, I mean, now he's not a
Now he's not a nobody. Now he can just like mentally blow you up. But
Beforehand, we probably could have just ran
how many
over.
successes did you get?
1.
Wow.
I rolled a shit roll.
He also got 1.
But I have eminence, so I punch him in the dick.
Well, I mean, he rolled a 10.
I rolled a 10 also.
I mean, I was just saying that like that was his difficulty.
Dice off. Who has the bigger dice roll? Flop it on the table, guys.
Who has the bigger D?
Oh, I see. I
Yeah.
thought it was automatic. Okay.
Yeah, his difficulty.
It makes
like,
it harder.
It makes him harder to resist.
Got it. Okay.
And he kind of sweats, and he was just like, "What exactly are you looking for? Maybe we can meet halfway."
Sounds good. I was wondering...
Can I walk in at this point, like holding my tray of cheese?
Absolutely.
Hey guys,
Do you
let's
want
go.
your meat skewer? I mean, like
Yeah,
you were
I-
offered anything.
I'm literally holding like this plate of cheese like a shield almost, with this meat skewer like a sword. and like you just see the light like behind me, so it's just like kind of majestic almost. And then you just see me, it's just like, oh, it's just Tyson.
I did that for you. Well, he did that for you.
All right. I didn't know about the college.
Oh, the college. All right, and he
The one that matters.
he opens up
Yeah,
like
don't step foot on there.
he opens up like he stands up and he goes over to one of the filing cabinets and he pushes it to the side and he knocks out like a hidden wall behind it. When you guys investigated her office earlier, you did not find this.
Wow.
And he begins looking at different binders. And just looking over his shoulder, you see that Ariel didn't just have bits of information here or there that she couldn't make head or tails of. She had massive amounts of information. And
Ariel's a dumb bitch. Check.
what you were able to quickly realize is that the reason why she was able to get so far with her ideas of Unity is because she had enough stuff on everybody's actual life.
Wow.
To actually make it work.
Wow.
So like
she did a lot more than just run a club and be flighty.
What's going
Make
on?
make a intelligence and medicine roll again.
Oh, the epinephrine should be wearing off right about now.
I got 1. Wait, 2.
That judging from what you're seeing now and the way she was acting at your hospital, combined with the rumors and the fact that Andrew saw her running around, means that she more than likely was faking it. You couldn't find anything wrong with her, and that both of her breakdowns were most likely faked.
Okay. As I just like comes to that realization while I'm just like ripping off a piece of meat from the skewer. That bitch. So what's going on here, guys?
This is our new friend Adam.
Hey! Are you Tyson?
Yeah, I'm
He's a
Tyson.
pretty cool dude.
Are you going to become part of the new Infernal Court?
I guess. What's that over there?
Oh, this is Ariel's treasure trove of information.
Oh, are you giving that to us?
See, I just want to blow his brains out right now and take all this shit.
Well, are you giving that to us?
Are you going to?
No.
Why not?
Why not?
Are you going to?
If I want it, I'll just take it.
So, is that a yes? Is that ours now?
No.
Why not? I mean, this is Ariel's place, and Ariel's staying at our place.
Is she?
Yeah.
So she's there right now?
I mean, technically, I think she's on her way here.
I kind of look at him like, nope.
I just say,
I'll give you a clue where she's coming to.
Why would you say that?
I'm just like,
Oh, God.
I mean,
Can I see if there's any folders that like catch my eyes, like some information?
I mean,
It's like she has everything filed neatly.
I mean, they're actual binders with labels on them.
Yeah.
And so, like,
Is
you
any of
see
the labels?
Yeah, I mean, like, you see that she had been gathering information on like all of the original demons. That she and that like she had like a lot of information on like council members, high-ranking police officials, prominent business people. She had business contacts both in and out of the city.
So how useful would all of this information be to us?
Current day, not very. Like, the whole world's changed. There's a ghost hurricane. You're cut off from the outside world. The civic government's been replaced by a stone pillar and a bunch of clones. Like, you can't blackmail someone with, you like to be peed on by a midget when, there's been a ghost hurricane. Like, this is all pretty much outdated.
Okay, but the college information.
Just trying to get a ghost hurricane. We forgot about this whole thing.
that makes sense.
It's the new FEMA camp.
So the college information should be pretty.
Maybe you don't know what she's gonna pull out.
Okay.
And she's just like, she's like digging around in there. He's digging around in there, and he pulls out like just a folder. And is like, so not a whole lot on the college. And
Is he telling the truth?
I see the folder.
Gotta
It's
roll.
thin. Actually, I care about that as well.
Ho! All successes.
how many dice?
That many.
Ha!
What?
I have eminence. I think Mike just beat out my 6.
What? Oh, actually, you gotta come here. You gotta look at it.
God damn it, Mike.
Look at it.
You gotta look at it.
Look at all the zeros.
I know. I see.
I didn't even fake it.
Okay, so you have 6.
They're all all of them are 10s except for the 9.
God damn it! I have 2
Yeah.
10s,
That's funny.
3 9s,
That's awesome.
It'll still work a little bit. How much eminence do you have?
3. What does
Okay.
legacy do? What does legacy do?
Legacy is your ability to recall things during the war.
Ah, okay.
That's going to start coming more into play
the war.
in a minute. Andrew, what'd you get?
I didn't roll. I thought Vanessa had it when she threw her arms up like that. Anyway,
I mean, come on! I had 6 fucking successes.
what'd you roll? What were the stats? To roll?
I roll manipulation and subterfuge.
Great, sounds good.
But if you want to
That's
ask Mike
fine.
what he wants.
That's fine. 1, 2, done.
Okay. He all right, and he begins showing you the folder, and it's just like she managed to find information on like the dean and some of the dean, the Broussard, and like a couple of the more high-ranking university officials. But the main thing that she noticed is that most of the high-ranking people, they didn't leave the school. Most of them didn't come to the club or have anything to do with the underground scene that went on here, except for a couple of professors, which had quite a bit to do with the local gay club. You remember Richard disappeared as well.
Yeah.
So many people disappearing. We're never going to go sit there.
Was Richard part of the gay
I'm going.
club?
Actually, that's on my to-do list.
Yeah, he was a drag queen. And while she had the professors earmarked, and he's showing you the folder, and while she had these professors earmarked to gather more information on them, they were kind of a low priority target for her, from what I can tell. He is. It's not so much that he's lying, but rather that he's unsure of himself. He's trying his best to sound confident, and that he knows what he's talking about, and that he's being forthcoming and informative. He wants to present an air of useful helpfulness. Please employ me later on when you form the council.
Okay.
But he is unsure of himself. You also notice, and that conjecture he made about it being a low priority target for her, that's something he's making up.
Okay.
He is trying to like play up like a lot of the information he's giving you, and he's going through the folder, and he's just like, essentially like it concerned her that the entire place was holy ground, and that nobody would ever seem to leave the campus. But that Benjamin was living next door to it essentially, and so like he was constantly watching it, and Ariel and Benjamin had like kind of a special relationship.
Did they?
They did. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, they kind of did.
Yeah. And like he actually mentions, and it's just like, and I think a lot of the information Ariel may have gotten from Benjamin, she didn't write down. She didn't write down everything. And he pulls another binder out that has a name of like a councilman on it. And he's like, look, if you look here, and he just starts like showing you information. Like she'll leave parts that are incomplete or stuff that almost seems like notes to herself to help her remember. And he flips the page and it's like, we have some compromising photographs, but most of it looks like it's fragments of bank account information, like fragments of social security numbers, fragments of this, fragments of that. She never has everything all in one place.
Okay.
But so a lot of it she keeps in here, but a lot of this is her notes. This is why you guys thought that she couldn't make heads or tails of the information she had.
Right, because it was all fucked up.
Because she never kept everything all in one spot.
Do you think she's ever going to recover? Like, you're the nurse person. You think she's going to be all right? Can you, like, make her brain come back?
Her brain has never left. That bitch.
What are you talking about, Willis? What you talking about?
Yeah, she's been faking it.
I just don't know who I want to use this gun on. I just don't know.
It has multiple bullets. And you can reload it. It's not like a one-time use gun.
I feel like it
Look.
is.
Sometimes
You
in our
played
games
Arkham.
they are.
Yeah, this is going to be a John Woo film, except he misses every shot.
If this was Fiasco, this would be a one-shot gun.
Or you're a stormtrooper now.
I am, yeah. Okay.
Well,
Huh. Well, I guess we'll have to take this up with her then.
And just so you know, I plan on keeping this club. I plan on using this information. And, I plan on being more useful to the demonic community that we are building here than to try to make something radically new and different and, quite frankly, ridiculous.
well, alrighty then.
Yeah, that's fair.
And, I would appreciate your support. And, maybe if you could help Ariel see the light and see that, perhaps her services and talents would be better used elsewhere, I would greatly appreciate it.
Well, we'll have a chat with her, but she's kind of hard to sway sometimes. Well, thank you for your
I'm
hospitality.
very non-committal.
Yeah, I have nothing to say.
I still some
Thanks
cheese
for
off
the
your
info.
plate.
There's no cheese on that damn plate. What are you talking about?
And please
Still
feel
some meat
free
on the
plate.
to
Damn plate.
enjoy the party.
Nice.
I think we will.
Stay as long as you want. Anything you want is yours, free of charge. And, of course. And, and if you need me or you have any questions, please let me know.
All right.
Make out one final perception and subterfuge roll.
Perception and subterfuge.
That's what because I
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or-
Oh,
or
this
if
roll
you
feels
want-
like Mike's roll a second ago, except one of mine's an 8.
If you want to do wits and subterfuge, that'll work
No.
too, depending on which one's higher.
I got 2.
5. 10, 10, 10, 9, 8.
Oh, look at you.
have a 6.
With that 8.
Okay. You don't know what exactly. You can't pin it down. It was nothing he said exactly. It was nothing that he, there was like no one specific, like a lie, or there was no one specific thing, but there's something off about him.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like you were watching a performance. Like,
He's on strings or something.
Not that he's on strings, but like he gave you a lot of razzle dazzle to kind of distract away from what he's really doing.
Okay.
Now you don't know what he's really doing. You don't know, and like I said, it's just a feeling. It's just a feeling that you got like in the back of in your gut somewhere that like what he gave you was a bunch of razzle dazzle, a bunch of like this air of helpfulness, but like there's something more going on with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not just like the new friendly helpful club owner who wants to do a better job.
No. He wants a position on that council. He's after power.
Maybe not quite that.
Oh, that's what I'm going with. So.
I mean, like, I'm saying, like, as part of the thing that you're getting.
The feeling, okay.
That, like the whole position and the power thing and, like, angling to be on the council or to be a part of the council is part of the razzle-dazzle.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's part of the thing that, like, yes, that's what any basic demon wants, is a higher position in the hierarchy than they had. Like, what he gave you was a perfectly reasonable explanation as to why he's doing it and why he's helpful to you. But you got a feeling that there's more to it. But, like, the guy's only been in town for, like, a day and a half. Maybe 2. But he got a hell of a lot done. Had this club remodeled.
In 2 days.
Got a kitchen set up.
During like
Yeah.
Ghost Hurricane.
Yeah.
So, like, he did something.
Okay. Well, maybe not him.
Whose dick did he suck?
And like I said,
doesn't have a dick anymore, so.
And like I said,
Whose obelisk did he suck?
like I said, like it's nothing specific. He said it's nothing that you can pin down, but like the more you think about it, like there's like more and more cracks are starting to form.
So he's only been here for 2 days, and he's already set up, and
Yeah.
he already knows where Ariel's like stuff is, and
It's a little weird that he zeroed in on that already. But
I
anyway.
mean, he also woke up in the
Yeah,
club,
what's that?
and that's like the first thing he did was just like look around. But he he did work extremely quickly.
Has Ariel showed up yet?
and he's talking about his something liege, Lord Liege.
Leechler.
I mean, we
Liege
all have
Lord.
one of those.
Yeah, I mean, you all have one of those.
Yeah,
I
but
was one of
like
those
I didn't
fucking
think we
squirrels.
had like full capabilities to contact this side while we were in the pit.
What?
Well, you don't know what exactly the obelisks can do
Yeah,
anymore.
that's true.
Like, Alexander and potentially Stanley represent an unknown quantity. Okay, what was I going to say? Yes, for those of you who are looking around for Ariel, you notice that she's outside of the club, like looking in.
Is it
Getting
raining
tipsy.
outside?
It is not raining.
That'd be hilarious. All right, I walk up to her.
And she is no longer dressed in a hospital gown.
Mm-hmm. Is she dressed nice?
No, she's dressed in like jeans and a t-shirt.
Okay.
And her hair is up like underneath a ball cap. She's wearing big dark glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And so like to a normal person, like they would just look past her. But I mean, you can just kind of A, sense that she's a demon, and B, like, you were looking for her.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah.
Well, I'm going to go out to her.
I walk up to her.
You coming too?
Yeah.
All right. So, and she just kind of like smiles, like, well, hello.
Hi.
Hey,
How you doing?
What's going
I'm
on?
feeling much better now. Thank you for that injection.
Oh.
I had a bit of an extreme reaction when I first woke up, but
So you're feeling much better than you have been for the past few days?
oh yes, much better now.
I'm glad.
what's going on here? Your building's remodeled.
Well, I don't know. Jesus Christ. You gotta look at it. Gotta look at it. Isn't it pretty?
He's talking about his dick.
I know he is. I know they're fucking.
Look at my dragon. Look at my dragon.
Yeah.
That's one. But I mean, look at it.
Guys like you so much.
You've heard of Dragon Ball Z.
This, huh?
This is Dragon Ball Triple X.
Okay, sorry. It's such a pretty roll. Anyway,
I'm
Like-
rolling against it anyway.
like
Yeah, I know what it is.
if you didn't know for a fact that if you hadn't like put together with the medical roll, like
Yeah.
you would have believed her.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way.
Ah.
Anyway, I'm doing much better now. Thank you. And I don't know what happened to my club. I managed to talk with a couple of my former customers, and they said that new guys showed up like pretty much the night of the mayor's birthday party and just started taking things over.
Huh.
Okay.
We're just all making these grunting noises at her.
All right.
Have you talked to him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not doing that anymore. Yeah.
Well, as you know, he wasn't a new guy. He was one of her former customers. But like,
Right.
so it was like, and who is it?
His name is Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, and do you think maybe I could use my charms to get my club back?
No.
No.
Probably not. What do you know about what's going on here?
He's a defiler like you.
Oh.
He's moved pretty quickly to take the place over, from what we could tell.
Oh. My club.
Yeah. And your information.
Yeah.
All of my.
All of it.
Oh.
Well, I mean, like everything that's in the club.
And everything isn't in your head.
In your head.
So what's going on here? Why would Alexander intentionally replace you like this?
You think Alexander did this?
I'm not sure my money's at.
Well, as you probably can guess, Alexander and I, we didn't see eye to eye.
Yeah.
But I managed to get enough interesting information on some of his business contacts and some of his high-powered friends that they could go along with what I said, and I'd gum up his plans, and unless he would make my plans work, and that was the idea. I wanted a different version of the council.
Mm-hmm.
It was my whole goal.
Oh, looks like that's about done, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
All dreams die.
So tell me what's going on with the college.
I don't know.
You passed a note to him. The ghosts? Was it the ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, she passed a note.
No, to a person, and they went in, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
I haven't heard back. Why do you know that?
Go on.
He has 5 eminence.
Yeah.
I
used to be badass.
I don't know. I didn't have much information to go on with the college. I just thought it was some old religious school that had some like Christian backing or something like that. You know how it is.
I'm rolling for lies.
What did you even ask them? What did
Hold
you
on, let me finish.
Okay.
Like letter.
Lying to my face? Yeah, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 10, 9.
That was the free roll. Anyway, let me finish what she was going to say, and then, Wow, I need to use these dice all the time.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm not going to make Vanessa look again. But, okay, she was like, you know how, old universities, but seriously, like, old universities were usually, like, Christian, like, theological.
Yeah, yes.
I just thought, like, it was just, like, an old theological school, and that it had a whole bunch of residual faith just lying around. I don't know how holy grounds work. And nobody leaves the damn school.
Mm-hmm.
And, but I did manage to make a couple of contacts with professors that I was just trying to touch base with them to get a better idea of what was going on inside of them. And maybe investigate what's going on with the glowing ghosts. They're interesting, don't you think?
Absolutely.
So
they radiate faith.
Yeah.
But they're just spirits. It's almost like these spirits manage to become raw conduits of faith. If we could find a way to take all of these ghosts and turn them into that, then and then we did that for the rest of the spirit world, there would be no war with the Creator. We would win.
Well, somebody has control over the ghost.
I don't think the Shining Ones, that's what they're being called. I don't think the Shining Ones are... It's like, let's walk and talk.
Sure. Sounds good.
And she begins strolling away from the club.
Mm-hmm. So what did you ask them? You wrote down something on a piece of paper? I
just asked one of the two professors to meet me outside, somewhere where we can talk privately, and then, I could... surely they've had conversations with the Shining Ones, or they have information, just to get more ideas. As you now know, I've always been able to keep my finger on the pulse of power. While Alexander zoomed in on the politics and Stanley zoomed in on the crime, I zoomed in on the support network that loved to indulge itself. And I gave them something to indulge in, and then I took all the interesting information. Those shining ones, that's the new support network. That's the new power behind the throne. That's the thing that's going to make everything all work again.
When's your meeting with your professors?
I don't know. They haven't gotten back to me. You know, there's no phone service anymore, and there's no internet, so I basically have to show up every day to see if somebody has something to say to me.
How does my character feel about doing that?
What?
I mean, does he feel like it would be successful to just go up to the school and be like, yo, someone talk to me?
I mean,
Just fire my gun in the air until someone approaches me that's not an officer.
Stacy did it.
Yeah.
Stacy's a nobody.
Yeah.
Fresh into town, just walked up to the school, had a conversation with some shining ones, and like toddled off again. Perfectly fine, unburnt.
Yeah.
You know, and like she is legit a nobody. Like, you know, no eminence, no legacy. Like, I mean, you know.
Okay.
So like, you know, it's possible.
Okay.
And you know, like, no, it doesn't look like anybody who's taken refuge on the campus has been hurt or injured.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody's being treated generally well. People are being fed.
Yeah, but they're not demons.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that, like,
you know, evaporate if they were.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, like,
well, I'm just saying that, like, they're not mistreating the people.
Right. Okay.
And, you know, they did have a conversation with a demon without, like, evaporating them.
That's true.
What was I saying? Oh, everybody make a perception plus alertness roll.
Stumble,
3.
burn.
1.
2.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Man, I'm just like getting the vibe. Shoot Ariel in the back of the head. Shoot Ariel in the back of the head. Shoot Ariel in the back of the head.
Well, you notice that, like, you've been walking and talking. And that
alleyway.
I mean, nothing like that obvious,
Yeah.
but you know that, like, you are going away from, like, inhabited buildings. You know, it's getting darker. It doesn't look like power's been restored in this area.
Mm-hmm. And do I happen to see like two gentlemen that I noticed previously in the?
No, you haven't seen them at all.
Okay. So where are we walking to, Ariel?
Oh, I don't know. We're just meandering.
I want to roll bullshit on that.
All right.
I rolled a 1. I don't think I recognize that there's danger.
Keep getting the vibe. Shoot her in the back of the head. Shoot her in the back of the head. Shoot her in the back of the head. Charisma and subterfuge.
Sure.
I have 3 successes on that issue line.
Nope.
I got 3 successes as well. Okay.
Nope. Not even combined.
Damn your dice.
Shoot her in the back of the head. Shoot her in the back of the head. It's like a mantra.
Anyway.
I don't want to look.
Yeah. Well, no. All right. And yeah, you believer, like, you're just meandering around, and you notice that, like, up ahead, like, there are more lights, and that you're just kind of like going through a dark area.
What side of town are we on?
Not the best.
Like, are we near the docks? Are we? What's up?
You're just kind of like
Whose territory are we encroaching on?
no one's.
Okay.
No one's that you know of. You're not like, and you're not near anyone's real. Ariel kind of positioned herself in like this like a part of town where it's on the way to getting bad, like towards the South Regret ghettos, where it's like on the way to getting bad, but it's not quite there yet. And so you have like, you know, a lot of the buildings with the stores that sell things for twice as much as you could just get at Walmart. You know, like convenience stores, but there's also like the package stores, the liquor stores, the Foot Locker.
Okay.
And you know, it's also the place where you would get like where like there are like strip clubs, adult video stores. Like it's not like the red light district. It's just not like the best area.
Okay.
But and that's like what it was before the Ghost Hurricane. Now it's just empty. You know, would be like where this would be the sort of area in town where you see a lot of people meandering the street, talking, people yelling at each other, drug dealers lurking in alleys.
Okay.
And but now it's like empty. People have cleared out.
So I have another question, Ariel. Why have you been lying to us this entire time?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. I'm just trying to be as vague as possible.
I'm afraid I don't.
With the whole pretending you're and then going out and talking to ghosts and then coming back and pretending you're still and then I shoot you up with adrenaline and then you run the hell away.
Like this.
Well, I think a better question would be, where do the three of you stand in all this?
Now, what do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, are you going to join Alexander's council and, make his new Babel form, even though he committed, atrocities beyond imagining? Are you going to, serve under this earthbound monster? Or are you going to resist? Are you going to help the other demons rise up?
Where do you stand in this?
Obviously, she wants to make him rise, man.
What?
Of course I'm going to rise up.
I'm not down with Alexander's ideas. I'm also not down with having Sawa around right now either.
Badass spy. I'm saying this in head speak.
What?
She could be like a spy.
Who's a spy?
For Alexander?
Yeah, a spy for example.
I mean, I'm not confessing one way or the other what my plans are. I know
I'm
what
not
I'm
either,
doing.
But
That's because you don't have any plans.
Yeah.
It's easy to confuse. I'm just yanking your nuts.
Oh,
It was just
well,
funny.
see what I'm doing. I'm not committing to Alexander, but I'm not. I think I'm going to lean towards Alexander, but ultimately I'm hoping that this college thing turns into a way for me to just destroy him.
Yeah.
I'm not okay with someone who's going to destroy demons for his own personal benefit to push his stuff.
I'm not okay with that either, out of character. That's why I've just been like, oh, carnival people. Well, if you want to fight Alexander by me saying this shit about him, you might want to fight. I mean,
but I'm not going to openly oppose Alexander. That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know how far his power extends and how much of a ball of goo he can turn me into.
Right.
And the fact that I'm in his good graces right now is a pretty advantageous position for me. So right now, I'd rather play both sides. But in character, I'm not going to fucking confess that shit to Ariel. That's insane.
Okay.
I can't trust her for anything. She's already proven to be a very cunning liar. I mean, I'm very certain that her side is against Alexander, but honestly, either way, I don't want to be a chip for her.
Yeah. Well, in either case, I feel like she is, or I feel like she could be playing a really good, double spy or whatever.
I mean, she could be.
Agent.
I'm not feeling it, but you're right. She still could be.
Yeah.
I tell her
But
I'm not
either
down
way.
with what Alexander did, but at the moment, I'm not happy with
Just
Sawa.
Vanessa's just like, yeah.
Back in character.
Yeah, so you tell her you're not down. What do you say?
I'm not down with any demons being destroyed.
Yeah, I'm not down with the whole eating of demons, but I'll play I'll see how things go.
And she looks at you carefully.
Mm-hmm.
And she looks at the rest, and then she looks at you too. And then she nods. And then she just kind of looks around and nods again. And then you guys keep walking.
Shoot her in the back of the head, shoot her in the back of the head, shoot her in the back of the head.
Can I make a perception alertness?
Sure.
To see who she was nodding to? I'm paranoid.
Yeah.
9, 10, 9.
Motherfucking snipers
3.
everywhere.
What'd you say?
3 successes.
9
9 is the lowest.
You notice that a couple of people way down in the alleys are packing up rifles and are heading off.
Shoot her in the back of the head.
I know, right? They're backing up that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
just feel like she's being pretty cautious. I mean, Ariel's been kind of a straight shooter from the beginning.
Has she? How do you know what's straight with her?
I think she seriously wants to build a utopia.
Yeah, I mean, I
Ariel.
feel like that too. But
I guess
what
I'll
utopia?
give her this. Ariel, look, there's a lot of stupid shit going on, and right now I think it's pretty fucking ridiculous for you to sit here and ask somebody straight up where they stand on this.
I don't think so.
Okay. My bigger concern really is the college. Something's going on with all that holy stuff.
Look, if you had said no, and if I didn't believe you, like they would have pulled the trigger.
Anyway.
Sure.
So I'm alive. So anyway.
But let's face it, the three of you haven't exactly been the best of friends with Alexander.
No, we haven't.
He has done his best to curry favor with the three of you constantly.
Not really.
Yeah. He's done a pretty good job of trying to suck our dicks a little bit.
Yeah.
Bugged our apartment.
Well, that's just him being him, but
Yeah,
I think
weird
he's
stuff.
done
So,
some pretty
Speaking
big
of
things.
giant dick-sucking rock monsters, since, you haven't been these past few days, do you have any information on Stanley?
Now, let me finish talking. Let me let her finish talking. Now, I volunteer. Now, there are some demons who have decided to form a resistance.
Sorry. I have more tea going.
Okay.
Resistance.
Derek, who has been in the woods and who has been resistant Alexander from the beginning. Richard's now up there, along with Rachel. And I myself have decided to stay behind to try to see. I know that other demons are going to be coming in the city, and so I've just been attempting to sow dissent. I was acting like a neurotic invalid, as I did periodically, to A, throw off suspicion from me by Alexander. If you act like you're unable to think and plan, then people won't assume anything from you. But B, to also get a look to see what you guys were doing, how you were doing it, and whether or not you could be trusted. And I get the feeling that, while trusting you may be a mistake, you are certainly no friends of Alexander, and you're definitely not friends of Sawa.
Yeah.
Now, to answer your question about...
Are we friends? Now that she brings that up, are we friends?
I'm not a friend of Sawa Solar. I'm not her enemy, goddammit, because she's Ghost Queen, but...
I was talking about just like our group.
Well, I mean,
are we friends?
Yeah.
I would like to think so. I mean, provided that you find that car.
Sal
for
already
me.
basically pretty much said that we're going to be thrown under the bus.
We're not friends! You didn't hear me, you piece of shit garbage bitch! Fuck you!
I didn't hear what you just said.
I said, yeah, Sawa... Shit. Sawa,
Put some aloe vera on it.
isn't
Jesus
necessarily
Christ.
someone I trust because I feel like she's just going to throw us under the bus whenever she feels fit.
Sawa is, I believe that Sawa is rapidly losing her control over herself.
You're not the first person to say that.
But, as I was saying...
Well, Alexander's obviously about to make a move and put her out of her misery.
I don't think so. I think he needs a ghost replacement.
That's one of the main things keeping Alexander in check is Sawa.
Yeah.
Without her and the ghost army and the idea of the ghosts, he's going to have a much easier time progressing his plans.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now, Stanley, if you noticed on that little broadcast, Stanley hasn't been mentioned at all.
No, he hasn't.
Alexander has, as always, Alexander has taken the main face of the organization, and he created his weird little group of clones, while other members of his inner circle are off doing other things. Whereas Stanley is still running the underground aspects. The whole area around the South Docks, he is ruling with an iron fist. And he's currently been in conflict with Sylvia.
No.
Why?
Who?
Sylvia.
That person we never
met
really
her.
talked to.
Sylvia,
Oh, Sylvia! Oh my god!
you guys have actually never
Never
met
talked to her. Yeah, no. Patrick just talked about her a few times and wrung his hands.
And
Sylvia, that bitch.
the two of them are in open conflict. And I believe the carnies that have recently rolled into town are going to be working with her.
With
Yeah,
Sylvia?
they said something about knowing her.
Oh, yeah.
So you've talked to them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They seemed like okay
Yeah, we got
guys for
stuck.
carnies.
Yeah, we got stuck in a loop for a little while.
That's what I've heard from people who've gone in there.
And was told not to go into the fun house.
Oh, you got fire?
Made you a bouquet. But yeah, they said they were Sylvia's friends, but I'm not sure.
Yes. Stanley is currently bringing people in secretly, moving things out secretly, making sure that things are flowing throughout the city, while Alexander is doing a lot more of the superficial work. When whatever happens to the Sons of New Brixton happens, it's going to be, and the Black Lives Matters movement people. When it happens to them, it'll be Stanley's people who do it.
Okay. What are they gonna do to him?
Unknown. I haven't been able to get near them.
What's the motivation for that?
Clear out the troublemakers.
So what I'm hearing is bring the troublemakers into the fold.
Yeah.
If by the fold you mean the ocean, yeah.
Well, I mean,
She doesn't know. And you can roll for that. But, like, she's saying she doesn't know.
Wait, oh, okay.
That she does not know what Stanley is planning.
I think Stanley knows what Stanley's planning.
Fuck off, Mike.
Okay.
6.
yeah,
Hey, I only got 5.
Yeah! We have won one!
oh my
Yeah!
Finally.
fuck.
I only got 5 because, like, most of them were 1s. But,
Happens.
she's holding back about what she knows about Stanley. You can't, she knows more about her plans than she's letting on.
Of course.
But, you get the feeling that it's more that she doesn't trust your motivations.
Fine.
That rather than, that's the reason why
That's
she's
fair.
holding back.
Yeah.
Because, at this point, you can just put a bullet in the back of her head. You are getting closer to the lit area of the street. The other thing is that, she is probably unsure as to whether or not you're just going to go run and tell Alexander.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Or Stanley.
Okay. As soon as I come to that realization, I just, flat out say, so how do we kill them?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about the Earthbound.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The ones that you set up meetings with them, they aren't the real ones.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. How do you know that?
We
I dabble in
spoke to-
occult.
Yeah.
Well, we spoke to, the big obelisk thing, and apparently she said it wasn't real.
Have you been in their territory?
I've visited with Alexander,
Right.
but
So you know.
He's somewhere around there, I guess?
Yeah.
Well, now he may have more power to telepath further away, but when we first met him, I think he was closer.
making a occult roll. Into occult.
Do you think they, have to, wash the obelisks? He gets a bunch of his clothes together, and they have to, scrub them down every once in a while?
No, carve me a dick. Now suck it.
Okay. You've seen quite a few of his followers carrying around the mini obelisks. One was enough.
Oh my god, there really was mini obelisks.
Yeah, I was like,
You didn't know that?
I thought you had said something about it, but then I thought it would just be a cute little quip
Well, I mean,
earlier tonight
oh.
when I was all like, the baby obelisk sitting at the table would just be like,
Well, no, you noticed when you were visiting the territory.
yeah.
And what you managed to surmise, mostly because Patrick's a part of their group, is that these mini obelisks are items that they can project their consciousness through.
Yeah.
So if somebody's carrying the mini obelisk, and most of them are, then when you talk to them, there's almost a good chance that Stanley or Alexander's listening. Maybe both. You're not sure exactly how it works, but you are almost 100% positive that the mini obelisks are a way for them to get their consciousness around the city. And because they're small and are easily concealed, they can be put all over the place.
All over the place.
You know, especially with a demon that has concealed path.
Mm-hmm.
Just like bomb bodies.
We're gonna need more bodies.
I know a place to get them.
It's raining men and let the bodies hit the floor. It's the same
Same.
event, told from radically different perspectives.
Wow.
Yeah, that made me so happy. All right. And she, as you guys reached the lit area, she was just like, well, is there anything else the three of you want?
I would like to not get killed by Alexander. That'd be cool.
Alexander views the three of you as incredibly important. He always has. Your whole group, the fact that you all showed up together, the fact that you didn't go through the maelstrom, the fact that you did not escape hell, that you were summoned, and that you were specifically summoned, and that you were more than likely summoned by the people from that goddamn university, means that the five of you are shockingly important. And let's face it, the five of you, in terms of relative power of the demons in the city, are all incredibly important.
I think it's time for us to.
I'm going to the college.
Yeah.
Now
that you say that, they're probably the ones who summoned us. That's just
Daddy.
we have to go.
But we've always done that.
Not really. Really. I mean, like it's looking more and more likely.
It's been heavily implied.
It's been heavily.
Like day 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, but she was just like, you've always been essential to his plans, not just because you're high-ranking demons,
Which we are.
but also because you are clearly more important than anybody fully understands. That's why he's been afraid of you. That's why you've all been given such free rein to do whatever you want. It's why your brother has been covered so thoroughly despite his massive indiscretions.
He enjoyed those massive indiscretions.
I'm sure he did. The point being is that Alexander isn't going to do anything to you unless he absolutely has to.
Okay.
As far as Alexander is concerned with me, I am a non-issue.
Yeah.
And I plan on keeping that low profile for a while. I'll be around the city for the next couple of days, and then I plan on reporting over to the mountains and then maybe going around to some other places.
Okay.
Leaving us?
Do we have her celestial name?
I think
No. But, I mean, you can get it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask for
Let's trade it up.
I think
All right.
I have it.
Yeah, well, she gives you her celestial name. And she's like, now, if you'll excuse me, I have many things I must do. And if it's okay with you, I would like to go back to drooling quietly in the corner of your hospital.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm down with that.
Oh,
All right.
Hey, where in the mountains can we find those guys? Or if we just go, then we'll find them.
They're in the state park that's located just a few miles outside the city limits.
Okay, sounds good.
Park.
Yeah, it means they maybe have food there.
I like
Picnic
baskets.
baskets.
Yeah.
Yeah, nuts and berries for you to forage for.
Wait, are there werewolves in the woods?
And honey.
Werewolves?
And honey.
No.
Werewolves.
But yeah, and they're holed up at the national park.
Okay.
That's where Derek made his main base of operations, and
Sounds good.
Alexander's been mostly content to leave him alone.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
All right. That sounds good. You enjoy what you're doing. I'm gonna head to the school.
All right.
I'm gonna go to the school too.
Are you gonna go like tonight? It's kind of late now.
And it'll make it when I shoot my gun in the air a lot more obvious that I want to talk to somebody.
Okay. Well, we're gonna pick up there like next week because it's
Okay.
2.
Okay. I'm not literally gonna shoot my gun in the air.
Hey,
I'll shoot you.
And that is something that I would like to write out ahead of time.
Okay.
Since tonight was 100% ad-libbed. And
Okay.
and while that's exciting, I would definitely like to plan out that conversation.
and your dice were just like loving it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need one more gun now.
I'll let you borrow one of mine.
No.
Borrow.
No. I got my dice.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just been TetrisTryhards. Playing Demon, I thought you were having some sort of hissy fit over there. I had no idea. You're just like, I was like, what is going on over there? Someone put him to bed. Speaking of
I'm just kidding.
It's just playing Demon. We were having a lot of fun, obviously, enjoying ourselves, and I guess we were Mets. That was it. That's not a good ending.
It's not.